Yeah, you still didn't tell us how much we need to Venmo you.
Let me see how many apples I used for your pie.
Okay.
Are you cooking the stuff?
The hamburger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna make meatloaf.
Oh, I thought you didn't like meatloaf.
I don't. But everybody else likes meatloaf.
And her meatloaf is just a hunk of meat, so.
I mean, isn't that what a meatloaf is?
Well, most people put stuff in the
Well,
meatloaf.
and I season it.
Okay.
But a lot of people don't like onions or peppers in there, so it's just gonna be seasoned meatloaf.
Ah.
So
it's just
it normally has onions in it, and there's a lettuce with bacon that goes across the top of
That bacon is not normal.
Well, it's a Midwestern thing.
Yeah. Like I said, you have many different variants.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I like you
discovered-
guys that much, but not enough to use my bacon.
I don't blame you.
Oh gosh, one bacon
I
and then
discovered
the meatloaf.
that when I was in Kansas. Like, everyone was, like, putting bacon on the meatloaf. And I was like, this is brilliant. I don't get why more people don't do this. What, Titan? What, boy? What do you want? Did little Timmy fall in the well? Quick, let's go to the well. Well.
So how are you doing? That's you, Craig.
Doing good. Just been playing the Elden Ring game and going back and forth on Star Wars stuff.
God damn it. Dogs. Charging through here like it's the fucking highway.
Yeah, that's dogs.
Knocking everything over.
Yeah, especially GSDs. But, as everyone has already pretty much said, they've already coming up with stuff for the Crucible game that hasn't even been voted on yet. I already have a character in mind and all this stuff. I'm like, I think I know what to do. The most I can say is I'll probably be going highly into knowledge. Because, fuck it, I'm gonna be the Nathan Drake, because the next character will be like a Nathan Drake kind of character.
Oh my god, Titan shrunk!
But, that's if we ever choose, that game at the time. How about y'all? How y'all doing?
Sounds like I probably should send you the notepad I did for suggested character role skills.
But, how's everybody else doing?
I have my third interview with CoStar Group on, Wednesday.
Good luck. Good stuff.
Wow. All the hero points for me, none for you.
Damn.
Not like you guys ever use them anyway.
No,
I can never figure out a way to use them.
Oh, just using it for a flat 1d6 is something.
Using for a flat 1d6, you can use them to gain an extra action,
Acting out of turn.
acting out of turn,
doing a special thing.
Yeah. You know, affecting the plot.
Oh, I know. I mean, I was allowed to use one the other night at Final Fantasy. I forget that they exist because they're not on my sheet.
Well,
I mean,
you don't
they
track
are in
them on-
Final Fantasy, I think.
That's because you have them as a party in this one. They're not on your sheet.
It's like
They're like Destiny die from Star Wars.
Yeah. Did you make a decision on how you want to do Star Wars, speaking of? I was asking David.
Matt still can't believe we're doing his session without us.
Yeah, doing so would lock the timeline, however.
Well, I mean, again, we can make it open to
Well, at that point,
Titan.
At that point, we might as well just have the session on a different day. And
Titan, get down. If you knock your papa's laptop down, you will be Asuka. That one at least listens to me.
sort of.
Asuka, lay down.
Okay.
You gonna give Tristan kisses?
Better not.
He was like leaning over, like. Still waiting on a brand.
He's in theory in the call, but on the phone.
Oh, I didn't see him in the call a second ago.
Well, that's why he posted in chat anyway.
Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Yeah, stay.
There's no honey, so
We have honey.
I don't see any.
Why do you need honey? Oh, for the pie. I was gonna say, why do you need honey and meatloaf?
I put honey in the pie.
Like I said, I figured it out.
Oh.
It just took me a second. All right.
Loading the map, the map, the map. Oh yes. How's HelloFresh doing?
I imagine they're being fresh. They're still not sponsoring us, so.
I canceled the HelloFresh one a while ago.
Oh.
Yeah, with all the different stuff that's been going on, we're like, no, we're good. Besides, there's only so many variations on meat, veggies, and potatoes you can do.
Oh, I thought we were out of that like forever ago. Wow.
Okay. Well, then I guess we're really not sponsored by HelloFresh.
Fuck you!
All right.
Just a note, we are on the main map.
I will fix that in a second. I was about to ask if people were ready. So, aside from being on the correct map.
Huh? Does it dissolve?
I mean, it's waxy.
Hello, Titan.
Well, I already changed the recipe. I put brown sugar in it.
Titan, do you want to be sponsored by HelloFresh?
Ah.
Do they have HelloFresh for dogs?
Well, depends on what you mean for dogs. Many things can be for dogs.
True.
All right. Everybody happy with their initiative?
Sure.
Call up an ex-Lynn and see if she used it for her tea. She's been making me a lot of tea.
Okay.
Maybe she used it up.
Assuming everybody's happy with their initiative, I will advance.
Titan, you're gonna need
Yes. That's fine.
We didn't
Although I
gain
think
a level, did we?
You haven't, concluded.
We haven't completed the quest.
Well, I've been giving the XP per combat, but no, you have not leveled. Okay, so that was fighting Sierra.
Asuka, lay down. Lay down.
I asked if y'all were ready and had neglected to type all my shit in.
Question is, are you ready?
Apparently not.
In the words of World of Warcraft, you are not prepared.
And
I
since
don't even know.
Brian
Can't remember
said
who that
he
is.
was in the call, he counts as valid.
He's definitely not in the call.
Well, he posted in Skype that he is, in the thing. So
Fargo. Oh, let's see.
You doing, little man?
Asuka.
actually, that was Mickey.
No, Asuka was licking my feet.
Okay, so Dylan is fighting the Iron Cobra.
Is that the Iron Cobra?
It's a metal snake.
Which is
When did we
not
get-
animated.
When did we get into WWE? The Iron Cobra.
Oh, this one goes out for you, Greg.
What does?
Today's incorrect quote generator.
Okay, so that was that. Aaron is the same thing.
Save photos. Da-da-da. Gaiden.
And then versus
Who's
Kyoto.
my good girl? Yes, she is. Yes, she is. Who's my good girl?
That is a group of 4.
Yeah, he didn't say he's on the call. He says he's in the game. He'll join the call the moment he gets off the phone with his mom.
Okay. In which case, yeah, he is not a valid target. In which case, the only other person in range of those
There you go, Greg. That one goes out to you.
would be David.
Yay!
No.
Let's see, you have grapple, so that doesn't, but not pinned or
Okay.
restrained or anything. Oh, there he is. He wanders in just after I deleted that line.
Well,
The line
about to get hit.
Yeah, me typing out what my attack rolls are.
Control Z it.
Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm gonna say I can.
Were you so worried about him controlling it because it was going to hit you otherwise?
I mean, probably will. No, I'll say it. I'll say, like I said, I'm in the game and I'm looking, but I was on the phone with my mom and I
Yeah,
couldn't.
see?
Let's see. So roll defense.
No, this is, normal AC.
That's right. It is. Perfect.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Top of the morning, top of the round. I will ask again since you were late. Is everybody happy with their initiative?
I don't know what mine is, but I'm happy with it because I'm in here.
You're a 16.15. You're about 5th or 6th.
Are you
You're after game.
Yeah, are you?
I'm fine with that.
Everybody's good with their initiative then.
Yeah.
100%.
So Kyoki is first.
I like how this thing tried to do. It tried to do the whole. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do. It's like we're gonna do the dark mode on. We're gonna do the dark mode on this thing, and I blew up. I opened up stunt points, and so it's a black background with black words. So
Yep.
Is Titan allowed to have some?
Yeah, I was trying to fix that, update everything at work.
okay, this works.
Pick a target and swing away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you.
Okay. Swords.
How did it not sort right?
That's,
It did.
you didn't see that you would change your initiative. I didn't actually sort it because everybody was like, "I'm happy with my initiative,"
I changed mine before we left because I didn't update it.
and I hadn't sorted it. There had been no sorting. That's why it was.
So,
If nobody gave me any indication they were changing their initiative, I have no reason to look at it to assume it's wrong.
Fair.
Guess I will attack the swords.
Asuka.
Okay.
Only because it's funny.
Lay down. Lay down. Lay down.
Cool.
lay
I'm
down.
gonna use bumping blade, and I'm going to shoot the blade.
down.
I'm going to shoot Shinso out of my sleeve and collide with the sword.
Lay down. All the way.
Which technically.
You already had your sword out.
Lay
because
down.
You were fighting them for a couple rounds, but okay.
Lay down.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's just kind of. I'm gonna say a lot of my
Lay down.
fighting styles, I use my giant sleeves to kind of hide my sword and just kind of have it like shiv
Lay down.
and shake out.
Okay.
Girl. It's a good girl.
I'll say cinematically anyway.
Yeah, go for it.
I try to do that to look more like Gee. Yeah, if I could have a super extending blade, that'd be amazing. But
I told you how to have that. You chose not to go that route.
Sure, I'm about to say to make it look that way, or to actually have the sword like extend long distances.
We were going to refluff Eldritch Blast,
Okay,
but you were like, no, I'll do it this way. And I was like, okay.
let's go. I'll get. I can get Eldritch Blast later. Can I?
Yeah, anytime you get a cantrip,
Okay.
as long as it's you raising your warlock,
Aw.
Yeah.
and then you get invocations to go with it to like actually have it bump people around and stuff.
Yeah. Then it's just
You just have to invest in your warlock.
Well, that's the goal from here on out. That's what I was like, invest in warlock. As we go. Okay. Let's see. Damage. Meager damage.
That's it. No, not you.
Let's see. 1d6 necrotic.
Pop.
And since they're not alive, then
Pop.
I don't get to heal from it.
Okay.
Who says they're not alive? I mean, they're constructs.
Yeah, but I didn't think I could heal from. Yeah, I must say I can't heal from constructs and undead. I believe.
Well, double check your weapon to make sure.
Let's see.
Pop. Good girl.
Girl, there you go.
I do not see. Oh, can't hang on. Here it is. Now say, whenever you hit a creature that is not undead or construct.
Then yep, no healing for the sword.
Yep, go.
Nothing in this room will heal you, except your party members. Well, 24 definitely hits. And you did roll doubles.
Yay.
What do
I'll
I
use that to.
Do I save or anything versus the bumping?
Is your bumping blade in the check? I don't believe so. I believe you just get hit and let's see, bumping blade. Otherwise, still, let's see. On a hit, the target suffers the attack's normal effects and is pushed 10 feet away from you. If the target collides with something or someone, it takes bludgeoning damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay. You said 15 feet?
10.
10.
So that would, yeah, just into the wall.
So they, 10 feet would be
So that's
door to the wall. So,
Yeah, so that's where the 5 bludgeoning comes from.
okay, so they did not technically hit the wall, so they did not technically take the bludgeoning.
Oh, they did hit the wall? Okay.
If
They went through the wall?
No, the wall is at the edge of the 10 feet, so so if they're only going back 10 feet, it's not far enough to hit the wall.
Oh, he just disappeared off the map. That's what I was like, what the fuck?
Oh, no, I was looking at the wrong wall. My apologies.
I was about to say, I was like,
Because of
he just
David's
disappeared.
aura, the wall blended in.
You're welcome.
So 34. So yeah, one of these short swords hits the cluster hits the wall. One of them hits the floor lifeless. The other three shake themselves like they're recovering from a stun and reorient to come at you.
Okay.
And you still have stun points.
Let's see.
I will remind you, there's no point in seizing the initiative. You're already going first.
Oh yeah, no. I had no intention of that.
Well, you made that mistake once. That's why I was reminding you.
Yeah.
No, ma'am.
This is. All right. The bear is down, right?
The rug is currently lifeless.
Okay. then yeah, that doesn't exactly work because no one else is within range. So,
It's like I think
who
I
is
saw
alive?
blueberries in my hands.
What was that?
well, who's attacking David's character?
David is currently grappling with a pair of iron cobras.
Cobra!
Okay.
They're kind of wrapped around him. He's kind of wrapped around them. It's a whole clusterfuck.
Okay. Since he's right next to me, I'm gonna use defensive stance, and I'm going to help him by using setup.
Okay.
So you create an opening an ally can exploit. Pick an ally on their next turn. The ally receives a +2 bonus to their next attack or the ability check of their choice.
All right.
Nice, thank you.
No problem.
Let me just start by saying I hate this pie crust.
Um,
I will never
What
use
else?
this brand again.
I guess I'll take a. I'll say. Do I really? I'll say. Nah, I'll say. I'm not trying to start the day with Tristan getting pissed at me. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to stick. With that.
You already buffed your AC. Too late for that.
I mean, technically, I could do something else. I was like, oh, hey, I could take my extra action to get in there and get some more AC on top of that. I was like, no, it seems like a dick move.
I should have
Just a bit. All right.
Pull up the stun points for me, David.
So you done?
Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Coming up to their turn, the swords come flying back at you, looking extra pissed, like super pissed, like they spent a hero point pissed. Because you disabled one of their buddies.
Okay. I would like to, before you roll this,
I have 6.
I will attempt to use one of the things that's on my list that says I have to do it.
David, I need you to roll your grapple damage. Because I think does that happen on your turn or their turn?
I think it happens on my turn. Let me check.
Okay.
Double check that for me.
I'm going to try to use guarded riposte.
Yes. Okay. So you get +3 to your AC, and if they miss, then you get a counter attack.
Yeah, I'll say I keep forgetting to use it every single time someone attacks me.
All right.
So it's like my first time using it since like mission 1.
Okay.
I also deal the additional damage whenever I hit with a melee attack.
Okay. I thought there was something about while grappled they took damage. Okay.
Well, when I initially grappled them.
Okay. Dylan, the pair of snakes misses you. Farron, I think a 17 is yours exactly.
Yes.
Do I have that up to date? No, but I can fix it. Oh yeah, I did. AC 17. Okay, so Farron, you take 10 damage, and I will need a con save.
Ugh.
Kyoki, does 22 hit you?
No, because I forgot that at the end of the last round I took evasive action, and then I had the stun point to add an extra 2, and then so my AC is effectively 27 right now.
Sorry, rocks fall, Kyoki dies.
Did I hear 37?
27. Bad enough. Might as well be 37 with the numbers I get to play with.
It's only for this round, and that's because of stun points from last round.
Yeah, I probably won't get a next round the way this goes. Alright, so made your con save, so yeah, just the 10 damage to David, and that's my turn. Next
Probably
is Fargo.
I feel like.
Okay. No, minus the bludgeoning, because I think bumping blade is only for one attack.
Yeah, you don't get the
All the clear dice.
Yeah.
bumping blade is only for
So
the
it's-
initiating attack.
Yeah, so it's the first two, 11 and 4.
Alrighty. Hey now. Oh god.
Fuck, this is killing me.
Okay. So great. Okay. So Fargo is going to fire off a shot at the grappled cobras.
Okay, they will have cover from David.
A total of an 18.
18 with cover misses.
Does that mean I get hit?
No.
No.
Really? 18 misses?
After cover bonus, yeah.
Oh. Is there anything in stunt points that
Oh, hang on.
help me?
That was looking at the swords AC. 1 second. No, stunt points only apply if you hit, so there's not going to be anything that enhances your...
I'm about to hit.
But let me double check, because I was looking at the wrong sheet. Iron Cobras. Okay. That's 3/4 cover. Okay, 18 just will connect.
Woo! Okay, I got 6 stunt points. I'm using them for lethal blow.
Okay.
So a total of 26 piercing and 10 psychic. With the psychic blades.
So 36 total. Huh. Interesting.
They're immune to one of them. Probably piercing because they're made of iron.
Anything else?
No. Take a hide and step back into the hallway.
You can do that.
Do I need to roll stealth?
Yes, you need to roll stealth. That's how hide works. Okay.
Phew.
24.
Do you get stunt points on that?
No.
Oh. Well then. I almost crit.
Brian, you took down another sword.
Okay.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm at disadvantage.
Yes, you are.
Oh, yeah, I'm not very well hidden at all. Nope.
Make a note in that in chat for me.
I'm not able to be in chat, but
Somebody make a note of it so I head on. Because I'm not going to remember with everything else going on.
sneaky. I have a total of 9 sneak.
Gant, your turn. Way the hell back in the cheap seats.
Okay, just give me a hot second.
Let's see.
Okay. If I recall correctly, are the animated swords still rolling about?
Two of the 8 that started, yes.
Okay.
So there's 2 swords, 4 cobras, and a unconscious rug.
The rug appears to just be a normal rug again.
But for some reason, it still seems to have an 8 on it. So we're trying to figure out what that's about.
Well, that's meta, whatever that might be.
Alright, Epic Games, what do you have for sale?
I'm in line of sight for the swords, right? Because I don't quite see them right now.
No, you are not in line of sight for the swords.
Okay.
Because
So
at least
guess-
where I still have your mini, because I was not told you moved, is there you go. No, is in the hallway, in the previous hallway.
So yeah, we'll move in a little bit more. Is there anything besides the rug there? I believe you said it was taken out.
Center of the room, there is what appears to just be a large bearskin rug. Fighting with Ash and Dylan on one side is a pair of cobras, and literally grappling with Farron on the other is a pair of cobras. And I'm not sure if you can see the swords from your position, but you can tell me because, again, vision blocking is working.
I do not see it. I only see like that and here.
Okay, so yeah, you see what you see, which would just be the rug. Sounds like.
Okay, and the rug is still active.
No, the rug is down. The rug up here is just be a rug.
Yeah, just making sure. Okay, just have to confirm. So 10.
Yep, for some reason it's wrapped around Dylan.
He'll
Nope,
rush
stop doing that
in.
when it got dispelled.
He'll rush in here. That's weird. You would think I'd be able to see things here, but I still don't. Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Control L, Shift L.
Control L.
I think I might know what's going on, but it wouldn't be the first time.
Well, does he have dark vision?
That's what I'm wondering.
Regardless, I would have had the glow. There it is. Drift glow.
Well, if you have the drift globe, you need to put it on the map because it's actually set to generate light.
Okay, that's fair. So rushing here, don't see anything.
Yeah, because it's dark. There's no light in here.
Sees there's nothing in here. Reaches into his pack, uses an action to toss out the drift globe. Oh, hello!
Is it in your backpack or or something else?
I imagine he would actually have it ready. I don't know how big the drift globe is actually. So.
Because unless it says otherwise, that would just be your item interaction.
Okay.
Unless drift globe says something about costing an action to activate.
Speak command word. Light of daylight. Okay, no. By the sound of it, it's not an action.
So yeah, it'd just be your item interaction.
Okay, item interaction. Bring it out.
Yeah, there you
Toss
go.
it into
So yeah, it was lack of dark vision was your problem.
Yep. Toss it in the air. Let's get some light in here. Oh, hello. You need some help, Ash, or you got it?
I think she and I have it. Farron, seems to be having more problems than we are.
Right.
And I am...
Metal, of course.
Gant will.
Janitor.
Gant has
Oh no, my sword!
He will make some attacks against the cobras.
My sword slipped so hard it cost a hero point
Oh no.
to damage.
Let's see. Short sword.
Oh no, I dropped a fireball.
It's gonna be 17.
On the cobras, that will, even with the grappling, that will hit.
Awesome. Just need a D4. Okay, D64. Do they have any resistances or immunities I should know about, elemental-wise?
Just... Yeah, note them separately.
Okay.
Fun fact, it would take 37 minutes to get Dairy Queen delivered right now.
I guess they don't have much of the Queen's authority. Also be done post haste.
That's the first attack.
And your weapon is magical, I believe.
Correcto. Okay. Second hit is going to be more than that. 24.
24 definitely hits. Is this weapon magical as well? Is the same weapon, different weapon?
Same weapon. Same short sword. Because Bard of Swords? Sword
Yep.
Bard?
Yeah, I think it's College of Swords.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I got 5 stunt points on that. I'll do lethal blow to add another 2d6.
What do you have in your mouth? Asuka.
And that will be 2 more lightning and 16 piercing.
You come up doing your flurry of sword slashes, cleaving one of the snakes in twain.
Sorry to leap in, fan, but it looks like you were a bit of a bind.
Thanks.
And use Bardic Inspiration to inspire Varen. Are you still inspired from last time? Because I could have sworn I did.
David?
What?
He's asking if you're still inspired.
Just curious.
I am not.
Okay. Well, you are now.
Cool. D8, right?
As you see the pun, I'm like, I get it.
All right.
Channel the energy into the snake.
Yay! Are we surrounded?
The group is surrounded. You only have one guy within reach.
Yeah, Fargo's not getting in the middle again. Fuck that.
Yeah.
One guy in reach. I guess we'll just do a melee attack.
Okay. Dylan.
Everybody's too close to do anything. Right?
I mean, it's up to you. You have many spells to choose from.
Well, I don't know off the top of my head, so I'm just gonna go with the melee attack.
Okay. Dylan lashes out with...
Fireball.
I guess this. Go sword. Swing 1. Swing 2. Iron Cobra. Hit 1. Hit 2. You cut into the pair of snakes in front of you. Brings us to Farron, assuming David's still awake.
Oh yeah, I'm totally awake right now.
Huh?
Okay. Well, first off, try to pry this thing's back with the sword.
You have successfully cut into it.
Yas.
And the bludgeoning is what again?
The bludgeoning is from the D4 from Street Fighter.
Okay.
Yep, whenever you hit it with a melee.
Yeah.
Okay. I will then give it a knee.
You have successfully kneed it. It is looking very rough.
Okay. I will spend a key point to continue to batter it.
Okay.
Okay, that 16 has some stunt points. Of which, because I have all, yep, that one is 611. So, what I will do is for an additional 8. These with 1. Of which I will avoid the 1.
Okay. You bring your fist down, chopping into its neck, shattering the head, leaving you the 23 to hit something else.
Oh, nice. All the parts. Okay. I will swing around with the power of a foot to... you know what? I don't want to damage possibly magical swords. So I will cartwheel over here to kick this iron viper.
Oh, well, if you're going to cartwheel over there instead, these swords are going to take an attack of opportunity.
Yep, feel free to opt me.
And let's see, I ignore the bludgeoning, so it's just 10. Your monk strikes are not magical yet.
And you can ignore the 4 because I don't have these guys grappled.
Okay. Just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to do it over here and add +2 to whatever comes up. Oh, so that's a natural 19. With 4 stunt points.
Did you say a natural 19?
Yeah, without any weird modifiers.
I was like, you can't get a natural 19. It's 3d6.
Actually, I think we determined attacks of opportunity. Did I attacks of opportunity get stunt points? I honestly don't remember.
I'm not sure if it's...
I don't think we did. So I will ignore those stunt points. So 7.
Oh. Okay.
Ash takes 2 shots. 27 damage.
Would you like anything from McDonald's?
Cutting one of the snakes in half.
I mean, I thought there was like meatloaf on the way, but...
She hasn't started on the meatloaf yet. So,
Okay, dinner's probably not going to be like 10 o'clock at the rate she's going.
yeah.
If you are Jaegering Serana, Greg, it is her turn.
Okay, in that case, I'll just get a, I believe it's a number 9, which should be there.
You're going to have to specify on DoorDash. There's not numbers.
The double cheeseburger.
Yes, she is being Jaegered.
So the triple cheeseburger meal, you want a double cheeseburger meal or a triple cheeseburger meal?
I think double cheeseburger.
Anybody who's wishing to refoot, now would be the time to do so.
Tris, you want anything?
Actually,
Small chocolate shake if the shake machine's still working.
I sure hope not, I guess we were just shamming that shit. I do not see cheeseburgers on DoorDash.
Okay, so just a Big Mac then.
Well, they are fucking with the menu. They may have taken it off.
Okay.
Medium or large?
Medium.
What's drink?
Fruit punch.
This is McDonald's, sir.
The one in Carrolltown has fruit punch.
They have high seat orange.
Yeah, sure.
There's a chocolate shake.
Serana will move here. Oh, I guess that is blocked.
Large.
What's blocked? The door should work. You move through it yourself.
Oh, that was weird.
Small, medium, or large?
Small.
There she moves in. Takes a look around.
One
sees
snake,
everything.
2 swords.
This sounds like the start of a really bad plan.
Gonna go for it.
Yes, here if. Oh, I mean, she's.
I'll double check with her.
While we wait for the meatloaf.
Oh, my initiative had changed by the
Yeah, I see it.
greens.
Oh no.
12 to hit.
12 on which one?
The swords.
12 does not hit.
Okay.
They weave out of the way as your arrow whizzes through Kyoki's hair and it just detonates against the wall.
He's like, ah, what the? Oh, friendly fire.
Sorry.
Is it a natural 20 or a natural 1 I fall asleep on?
I don't know.
I would think it's a 1.
I would think it's a 1, but I'm not the one who's got you. I'm not supposed to be memorizing your sheet.
I would hope that you would crit and then fall asleep.
Well, he's got the narcolepsy dissat, so that is exactly. He rolls at the beginning of the round to find out if he passes out.
That will. Because. I can't really think of anything else to do at the moment. She will.
Okay. Brings us to the top of the round.
Asuka, lay down. Lay down.
Okay. Do a quick sort, just to make sure everything's in order. Kyoki.
Good girl. Yeah, that's right. I said you're good.
Alright.
25 most definitely hits. Does not beat them by 10 though.
Okay. I wasn't expecting it to. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Again, considering 15 is an amazing AC in 5th.
Alright, that's dodge, and that's about it. I guess I'll shift over here so that I can be out of people's way.
Oh, the cover bonus was the only thing that might make this fight last a minute.
Well, I mean, I have arrows whizzing over my head. People trying to hit these things. I'm like, yeah, no.
Okay. No longer have a Farron. So, yeah, sure, why not? So you took the dodge action, didn't you?
Did, but the last time you pretty much rolled a 22 in your segment. And I'll say all the other buff stuff I had is gone now, so.
Oh yeah, it just means I have to make a note for the rolling at disadvantage.
Alright.
Pump another hero point, because why not? I got 1,000,000 of them. Flushing them down there.
And I'll say my AC is currently 22.
Here we go, folks. You seriously overestimate what my hit modifier is.
Well, I mean, you rolled it last time. You rolled 22 exactly last
I had a higher hit modifier last time. You killed a couple of my swords since then.
Oh, shit, that's right. Number is equal to hit.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh!
I'm not very. Yes.
Oh, look at that. I missed Kyoki.
I thought that 24 was to me. I was like, oh shit, that might actually bash.
No, that 24 is to Dylan.
What's hitting Dylan?
The snake.
Wait, one
It's a
snake.
snack.
Yeah, there's one snake up there with Dylan.
It's a snack.
So.
Yes, it hit.
Can I cast shield?
You can, but it wouldn't make enough of a difference.
Oh, it would still hit?
Oh, yeah.
I like how with more dice, it missed me, and it hit Dylan.
Welcome to my life.
And shield doesn't work?
Shield would only bring you up to a 21. It rolled a 24.
And it generated stunt points.
And it generated a lot of stunt points.
I know, it's like fucking awesome.
So, just for lulz,
Oh, wait! No! I'm switching places with my Echo.
your Echo died.
Already?
Yeah, died in the first round.
I have disadvantage.
You were in session. Look, I was assuming you were looking at the map. It was the session you were in at your
I
laptop.
died 3 times.
And I declared it attacked.
No, damn.
Huh.
So they're going to seize the initiative.
I just want someone else to see that I'm rolling this well.
And they're going to add an extra die of damage.
Okay, 12.
For a big 15. But that's half
Constitution.
because, you know, she has warding bombs. So that's 8. Unfortunately, the rug is preventing me from getting to her hit points. I'll have to move the rug real fast. Okay, and that's my turn. Go Fargo.
Does a 19 hit the swords with if I'm shooting at them?
Since Kyoki is no longer providing cover, yes.
Okay. So I'm shooting the swords, and I hit them with a 19. And we'll use another one of the things plus that. And Kyoki should provide me my sneak attack bonus.
Yep.
Sneaky here.
And look at all those 6s. It's gonna be 10 psychic again, and 20 piercing.
One of the pair clatters to the ground from the impact.
Really. I feel some type of way about that. Does Fargo have another attack?
Nope,
Why doesn't Fargo have another attack?
because you picked Rogue and Bard. And chose to use a crossbow. You have the trifecta of single attack fail.
Yeah, I'm about to say the only things that get extra attack are fighter class and barbarians.
No, but fighter, monk, College of Swords bard,
Gambler.
blade singer, wizard.
Gambler.
Basically everybody but what he picked.
Gambler.
I mean, I get extra attacks. I just have to spend like duelist points to do it.
Yeah, no, good 3/4 of the classes get the extra attack feature without having to spend something for it. Okay, Gant, you're up.
Let's see. Looks like only one sword left and a cobra, correct?
One cobra, one sword. Yep.
All right, we're about to finesse on these adventures.
What do we have?
No, wait, that's right. I can't really do that. Oh, well. Oh, maybe.
What?
What do I do for the shape?
Oh. What?
The shape.
Don't worry about it.
Cool. So, okay, going after the sword.
Yeah. That is a crit. That's
Okay, yeah, don't roll damage.
yeah, 27.
Oh, no.
Don't bother rolling damage. Or...
Yeah, it only had 1 hit point left.
Okay.
It was immune to psychic damage, so...
Nope.
It wasn't?
Nope. Non-magic crossbow. Half damage.
Yeah.
You keep not using the one I gave you.
And just because
Your leg is not magic, no.
Oh well.
And just because Gant is a slick motherfucker who thinks he's hot shit,
That's why I gave you the other one, so you had a magic one to get around damage resistance.
he will weave between Farron and Dylan and Ash, and basically strike the cobra as he goes.
And you get flanking from that position?
Okay.
Yeah, not that you need it.
No, wait, that's 17. That's right. God damn.
Well, either remember crit and this is max damage and then plus normal damage.
Yeah. Crit plus normal.
So you say you crit on the 17?
17, 18, yeah.
Yeah, I have
Expanded critical range.
Right.
Yeah, Gant is a swashbuckler.
Because 3d6.
I came one away from critting. Only I'm on
Actually, on
disadvantage to life.
Actually, on the Iron Cobra, he might crit on a 16 too, because the AC is so balls.
And you know what? Mighty blow, because fuck this thing, fuck it hard.
I don't know why. It hasn't actually been able to do any of the cool stuff it's supposed to do.
Oh, I get you. But I said, Gant thinks he's a fancy motherfucker.
Because, you know, my high DC Iron Cobra only has a DC 13 on its con save.
Mm-hmm.
And I have some fucking paladin dropping +5.
Hey.
So assuming you have a positive modifier, you're probably gonna make it.
I'm a monk.
Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
A Western
Yes,
monk,
who's
it's
a
what I
good
do.
boy? I love you so much. Oh, yes, I do. What's she got in her mouth? Who's a good boy? Asuka, you're leaning in a little too hard into the gender roles here. If you're making that your choice.
Yeah, take that into the other room so it's not loud right under the mic. There you go. God, I've heard some of those back on the recording. It sounds like thunder's going on.
Oh, is that on my end?
No, the dog playing with the hard toy on the hardwood floor right beneath the mic.
Which is the excitement of a storm.
Like,
But,
I don't think
yes,
we're doing it.
26 piercing, 6 lightning.
Okay, so that is 32.
Mm-hmm.
It is not looking happy as lightning courses through it. Gears are popping, you know, circuits are blowing, sparks are flying.
Yeah, now it'll be my turn.
Okay. Dylan
I attack again,
goes for the stabby stab.
and I will create a echo.
But there's, oh.
Probably a little late for that.
I'd
but
say there's not really any point in making an echo at this point because there's only one left and it's basically falling apart.
Okay.
Also, you're out of echoes.
Wait, how many are echoes?
I'm double checking this, but you do have a limited number of those.
Yeah, I know, but I only used one since our long rest.
No, you used one in the previous room too. No, I'm sorry. You have infinite. You can create infinite. It's the unleashing that you have limited of. So yeah, you could make another echo, but there's really no point.
Would it enable flank?
No, there's no room to get flank in there. Okay, that's assuming that's not a crit fail, which is not. That is a hit. That too is a hit. She generated 3 stunt points, so...
she'd like to use Bon Mot.
Yeah, your first attack killed it.
Okay.
The room is, in theory, secure.
Is that it? Does the would the ceiling like to attack next?
It would, but the ceiling's not a monster, so it can't.
Yeah, I was about to say the ceiling attacks were back down the hall.
Is there a
Just go
torch
step
anywhere
into-
nearby?
Nope, the only light source in the room is coming from Gant's floating orb.
Okay. Do I have anything that I can use to make a torch?
I double check your inventory, I'm pretty
Or
sure you...
to start a small fire?
Oh, don't you have a cantrip for that?
well, let's see. You have torches in your inventory. So, pretty sure those work.
Pretty sure I can ignite them with one of my cantrips.
The only flame spell you took is Fireball, so yeah, that's not going to work.
Alright, well, we will take and light a torch and set the bear rug on fire.
The flames do not seem to catch.
Do I have any oil?
Not in your inventory. But
Ash, I
Lay
need
down.
some soap.
I will give you this one for free since
Lay down.
you are a spellcaster. Magic items tend to be a bitch to destroy.
That's fair.
They usually cannot be destroyed by traditional, just break it means.
I was trying.
Do we have to attune to it? Or can we attune to it?
I don't know, you'd have to identify it or something to find out how it works.
Are we talking about the rug?
The
Yeah.
librarian can do it.
I want to take
What
it.
am I trying to do?
They're trying to figure out if they can attune to and subjugate the bearskin rug.
$5 says it's a flying bearskin rug.
No, that is trying to subjugate
I would like
it.
to subjugate it.
Oh.
If you can't destroy it, we might as well lay it at the.
I didn't say you can't destroy it. I said you can't destroy it by poking it with a torch.
We might as well lay it at the entrance to the caves down on the water.
I'm pretty
It would
sure
make an
I'm
excellent
pretty
trap.
Sure it's a flying bearskin rug. It's like a magic carpet.
Oh, great. Then I can go up on it with Dylan. I can show you the world.
For the one round it was active, it was not flying, it just stood up.
Shining, shimmering.
Well, we did kind of beat it up
I'm
before
gonna
it
add
could
that
fly.
inspiration.
Assuming it can fly.
Tell me, princess, when did you last let your heart... Ostrika, lay down. Decide.
So, 18 Arcana.
To
Identify the bearskin rug.
okay, with an Arcana roll as opposed to identify spell,
I was thinking of a different character when I said that I identified.
that will tell you some things. You know of these. You don't necessarily know the specific properties of this one. From what you understand, based on what you have read, it is a bearskin rug that has been animated by magic. It is typically used to guard, locations like inns or hunting lodges. They occasionally have been known to go berserk. And traditionally, they are considered a construct, so they don't operate under like magic item attunement type principles so much as, when created, they're given a list of people that are acceptable masters and they follow orders. Like most like say a golem or other.
It's more like a golem rug, and unless you're on its list of people to obey, then
Probably not.
Well, I mean... We could still just keep it down at the entryway, then as long as the people who come in aren't working for the rug. I mean, it's the Republic who set this place up, not the Empire, so...
Technically, it was the Circle, so that's an independent organization within the Republic.
Yeah.
But
And
it will
they-
also attack us anytime we went downstairs.
Well,
Yeah,
as
yeah.
long as it stays up at the entryway of the...
We
Then
use
we
the
just-
front door too.
What?
We use all the doors. I mean,
Well, I meant down in the caves.
yeah, that's where
the
you
smuggling
have to go
caves.
through that door to get to where she parks the boat. She put the dock down there because that's where the water is.
We could put in an elevator and go around it.
If
again,
you're putting in an elevator, there was no point in wasting all that money putting in a dock.
what's the grade of potion?
Sorry, I didn't see that.
Where's my good girl?
It is a. I'm sorry. What are the normal grades like?
Normal, greater, superior, supreme.
Normal.
So 2d4 plus 2.
And because I have an herbalist kit, that means every week I can make one. Or actually, no, I can make two.
So now that you have, in theory, subjugated the room, what would you like to do now?
Well, ideally, I would like to. I think we should clear the this place out and then search for everything, but I have a feeling I'm going to be outvoted there.
What would you want it to do?
Clear the chantry out and then search everything when we
Yeah, that sounds reasonable
when we know
enough.
it's safe.
That's what we are getting paid for, right?
It is.
So yeah, let's just do that.
Okay, so you are not looting the treasure room at this point in time.
No.
Unless there's some very explicit treasure that's like right
It's-
there within an eye
There's chests
eyesight.
and urns and stuff. I mean, it is the vault. It is very clearly
Well,
the
while
vault.
we're deciding, I'd like to open a couple of the chests just to see what's inside them.
Okay, opening the chest specifically. Let's see. You can tell the statues. Just looking around in general, you can see the statues are probably worth a pretty penny. There's a large chest in the northwestern corner containing several bolts of silk, as well as a couple of potions, a sack, and what appears to be a really nice suit of armor.
Which is,
I can't wear that.
Give me a second. I will tell you what type of armor.
if it's barding, could you wear it?
What?
If it's barding, could you wear it?
Well, at least maybe the top half.
That's it depends on the armor. Like you could wear like a, as an example, a chain shirt.
A chain shirt of subjugation.
Fargo looking at a shirt,
Does-
chain shirt. Oh, look, this chain shirt.
Now that assumes you're proficient in making armor.
Well, he's not Rayon, so he definitely has some form of proficiency. in
Isn't
stuff.
a chain shirt light?
Only in older editions. They changed it. But that was an example. I'm actually checking to see what it is now.
Okay.
Because they just say medium armor, I have to decide what it is.
Okay, because I thought chain mail was like. Okay.
Resources.
Okay.
I did use.
It is a very and just adding chainmail is heavy in fifth.
Oh, okay.
At a glance, it appears to be a very nice suit of scale mail.
Oh.
I have light armor proficiency.
So yeah, you cannot. You would know you are not proficient in this
Why do I have light armor proficiency twice?
because you got it from both classes.
No. Probably should have traded one of those out.
I'm pretty sure you did and just didn't delete it off your sheet.
Okay.
So is it just trade goods? Is it just trade goods and gold in there?
Pretty much, yep.
Let me double check, make sure there's nothing other. Let's see. Yeah, that's all that's in the chest. It has
It's
silk,
just a room.
what appears to be silks, two vial potion bottle type things, a sack, and a very nice looking suit of scale mail. There's a bunch of urns and stuff scattered around that may or may not have stuff in it, and again, there's the statues and some sacks that are also scattered around.
Like.
Flipping open some of the chests, you'll see some coinage and that kind of, of various denominations.
Including.
Mostly gold and silver.
It's like an entire chest of copper.
That's been done.
I
I forget which adventure that was, but that was a thing.
I was
You found 4,000 copper.
There was one that was 10,000 copper.
Yeah, I was seriously thinking like 2,000 electrum. Foreign coinage. Okay, I'm gonna check underneath the bear rug.
Dirt,
Okay.
lots of dirt
No.
because it probably has not been cleaned in a long
Okay,
time.
So there's no like trap door that I'm
No.
seeing. Okay, do I need to roll to be sure?
If you wish to roll, I will not stop you. I cannot confirm or deny whether you need to.
Which skill?
This would be an investigation if you're looking for secrets.
Okay. 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 I would like to use situation set advantageous positioning to get prime positioning on this dirt and dust underneath the.
You feel that in the event the dust bunnies turn on you, you are prepared.
But does the fortune reveal anything out of the ordinary?
No.
Okay.
Can we just check the dirt?
He just checked the dirt.
Yes, I made sure that this grappling rug.
You might be a little paranoid.
What? You wouldn't hide a secret chamber or door underneath a rug?
The
However,
fact that you're not paranoid, I take issue with.
in the amount of time it takes you to do that,
Lift up the rug and look.
well, identifying, searching the room, lifting up the rug.
Like, you literally have, like, people coming at you and framing you for murder. In front of us.
As you're lifting up the rug, looking under it, the world around you suddenly becomes darkened as the rug's wrapping around you again.
Can I make a resistance roll?
Well, it's an attack roll.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And now it gets to make a bite attack.
Oh god!
Seriously? It's not dead?
As it's coming around you, you're like the fox, see the mouth coming for you, and you like catch it and you're holding it.
Okay, 15 damage.
No, it did 15 to hit. It doesn't beat your AC.
No, my AC is 17.
That's what I said. It didn't hit you. It rolled a 15 to hit.
Oh, okay. I should have up with actual damage. Okay.
It's like the 18 was its envelop attack, so it has grappled you, but
Gotcha.
the follow up was a bite that failed.
Okay.
Okay.
As the rug is now animated once again.
Well, we tried.
If anyone wants to know why, they are free to roll an Arcana check. Otherwise,
I will roll Arcana.
You know what? I'll roll an Arcana.
Well, given my roll from earlier, would I not be aware of
actually, yes. With your roll, is occurring to you as it is coming at you. Creatures like this, dispel magic will temporarily incapacitate them. It does not take them out entirely.
Okay.
Usually, it's only for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
In the case of the rug, probably a minute.
So someone needs to cast Dispel Magic again.
Which will put it down for about 60 seconds.
And then we tear it up. And then attempt to rip it apart.
Yeah.
Wait a second. No, we could use this. We could roll it up, put it in a bag of holding.
Let's get you out of the rug first. Let's get you out of the rug first.
I was trying to say we could use this a couple minutes ago, but nobody seemed to see the utilitarian use of it.
Okay, I'm going to count this as the same combat just for simple bookkeeping, so if anybody wishes to refoot, by all means.
No, by the time he gets back around, we'll be good.
Is it fully regenerated?
No.
Okay.
You can still see the damage, what little damage was inflicted on it previously.
Okay.
Remind me in the future to never buy Walmart brand.
Walmart brand can suck it.
And if I do, just pop me on the face.
If you're wow. You really must not want to do it again.
I really don't.
I remember that, so don't give me a shocked look.
You hit me. You told me to. But I didn't think you'd do it.
Pretty much.
What
Wait, you didn't say how, so I can give you a headbutt.
Oh, so,
So Titan, do you want my food when it appears? Do you? Because you're not gonna get it? No, you're not.
Creeping along that XP calculator. Has everybody refooted that wished to?
I'm gonna refoot again. Yay, real numbers. Yay, real numbers.
Okay. So, sort descending. The rug will take its It's go. Since it's just the one, I will.
Can we just all Shaun of the Dead and call it a day?
You're welcome to try.
I'm gonna use swift action.
Which allows you to do a free ready or something, or free.
Nope. Swift action. Convert a single bonus action into a free action
Right,
for the turn.
Okay. Okay, so it makes a bite attack, which whiffs. Makes a claw attack, which hits. It's generated 6 stunt points.
Is it hitting me?
Yeah, it's hitting you, the one who had it's grabbed. It has generated 6 stunt points. Let's see who's around it. Dylan, Ash, Kyoki, and Gant.
And Steven.
Okay, it's gonna try to apply the 20 to Kyoki via dual strike. And it's gonna add a mighty blow. Does a 20 hit you, Kyoki?
Since I had dodge from the last time, that's 22.
Your dodge would have worn off because of how long it's taken.
Oh, okay, so that's right. It has been a while. So yes, 20 would hit.
Okay, in which case it deals a total of 15 to both of you.
Okay, I will.
Like to turn the porch light on and open the front door.
Also, Bless would have probably... No, wait, I'll give you the last round of Bless, just because, that lasts a minute and it hasn't, quite been... Okay, yeah. That's it for the rogue's turn. Kyoki.
Okay, cool. So I'll use my reaction to reduce the damage from the character level. So that would... that's 15 minus 9, so it's 6.
Okay.
Alright, so down to 40. Alright, this thing is back to fighting. Okay.
Arr.
I'm gonna stab.
Oi, lay down.
Okay.
Are you gonna play for David? Are you gonna play for Mr. David? Oi!
1, 6, 5. And 1, 6. Okay. What am I doing? Okay, let's see. There's no point in using that, so okay, whatever.
Okay.
Wow. Oh my god, I actually rolled maximum damage.
24 does hit.
Nice.
You did beat it by 10.
Our driver missed.
I didn't think that was actually doable.
What, beating it by 10?
No, actually rolling maximum on my damage is the first time I've ever done that.
Nice.
Okay. So that is 21. As you stab into the rug, it cries out in pain. And Farron cries out in pain as the sword goes through the rug into Farron's side.
I'm not quite sure how that even works, but...
Damage transfer. While grappling a creature, the bearskin rug takes only half damage.
Another natural 20.
And the creature grappled by the rug takes the other half.
Okay, so I take...
So it will take, out of 21, it will take 11, you will take 10.
Oh, of course. Oh, I finally rolled maximum damage and it's against a team.
What are you doing? He's on our side.
Oh, wait. Since I hit him too, can I roll healing?
You will get healed. No, it's splitting the one attack damage between them.
Yeah,
But you do it, but because David is involved, I will allow you to get the necrotic, sure.
Oh my god.
Let's not have that entirely go to waste.
So I take extra damage?
No. Just the necrotic he rolled, he gets to add to, he gets
he gets the heal.
Yeah.
If you don't mind, I would like to use parry to blunt some of that damage.
That's a reaction to reduce the damage. Yeah, you can do that.
8.
Can you do anything else, Brian?
Besides attacking a teammate, I think he's done enough.
13.
You got anything else?
What's the one
dodge.
combat point?
That's about it.
Or
Fargo, you're up.
you can skirmish.
And so you can get, you
It's
know,
always
you
one
can,
sort of way.
Okay.
Like this, son of a bitch.
Alrighty.
I was trying to do that all
not
fight,
what I
but
meant to
somebody
click
took it
on.
out in the first round.
I could have just dispelled it and then all started stabbing it.
Well, it had initiative, so you guys could totally do that on your turn.
Where the hell are you going? Bring me my fucking McDonald's.
They're probably delivering to somebody else and then coming back to you on the way out.
We were the first stop.
You don't know that. You don't know what order is on their app.
They had to drive past us to take the food to the next people.
They're at the mercy of whatever Google and their order queue is. They don't do it based on proximity.
No, with DoorDash, they tell you if they're taking it to someone else. They're doing another delivery and did them before us. So I'm a unchanged no tip.
Oh.
Drove past me with my eyes.
While you're not tipping them, you want to shoot at me?
Yeah, hold on. I had an 8 on the dice. I am not going to shoot at you because obviously that'll just stab Baron.
Yeah, thanks.
Didn't stop Kyoki.
I didn't know that was gonna happen. Now I do.
I played in critical. Critical F. Bleh.
Okay.
You were doing fine.
I would. Huh. Ooh! Ooh! I'm a rogue.
Yes. And
I would like to roll back 15 feet.
okay. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, hold on. Is that enough? The idea is to use this.
He moved 30 feet in a straight line.
So I
You're
will
still
pull
gonna
out.
be hit?
No. It's only that's not 30. That's not going to be 30 feet before you hit it.
Well,
It's
what
only 20 feet till you hit it.
Ah. That's no fun.
Could I argue 25 feet because the hex you're in is 5 feet?
It
You're
is,
still not going to be 30 though.
I'm measuring it to the square he would be adjacent to it in, because that's when you attack. That's 20 feet. Because it's a large creature, it takes up multiple hexes.
And I have to do it in a straight line.
Yep.
You can't Sonic the Hedgehog this. Wield streak speeds by
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Wheelman the Centaur.
Is there a way to hit it and not hit Varen?
I said Wheelman the Centaur.
You don't know.
No. Okay. I know a way to hit it and not hit Varen.
Wait, if you hit me, can it take the damage from me to itself?
Undo my stepping back. Put me back where I was.
Here?
He was in the doorway.
I was in the doorway.
Sorry, because I also have control of characters.
Hey, Brian.
I would like to cast Shatter in the corner so that it doesn't touch Varen.
That's what, 10-foot radius?
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the Season 3 project for Sat AM?
I mean, if it happens to touch Kyoki, that's...
You said it's a season 3 project for what?
For Sat AM? For Sonic Sat AM?
No, I cannot say that.
I was just thinking, if I win the lottery, I could
Yeah.
totally give
that
them
is in
like
theory feasible.
100,000
To clip it.
like make it.
Okay, that is a con save on my part.
I posted it, so it should be up there. Constitution saving throw.
It's a rug. I hope it doesn't have a lot of constitution, but it is a bear.
It is made of organic material. Because, well, it's a rug.
Hell,
Yeah,
I'm
it
not
doesn't
sure.
have disadvantage.
Nope. And it's the only thing in the room that didn't have advantage to start with. He rolled a natural 16. Your DC is not posted.
I believe it's a 17 DC, but
Well, it's not a natural 16, but still it's a 16.
DC 16.
Okay, so it made the save. So and it says you only cast at second level. Sounds like they're
Is that
here.
our McDonald's?
Sounds like it.
Do you want to have words, or should I just snap it?
No, you just.
I think he made his point.
I didn't actually do anything. Just for the record. 14, 17. So 17 half
17 half.
is 8.
You take
Rounding
the worst, so 9.
No, 8.
No, 17 half would be 8.5.
Yeah.
And you round up.
Oh, you round up.
You round whatever is least advantageous to the target.
Oh. I always thought you always just rounded down.
Nope. So it takes 5, and David takes 5.
Hi, Mickey.
Ow.
Which
Again?
I've marked off your sheet.
Oh, you marked it? You marked it
Yeah.
off? Oh, okay.
Well, sorry, I
Um,
tried. Hey,
Where's my drink?
where's your drink, Bruce?
You just kind of ran off as soon as you opened the door, by the way. So.
I swear to God, if I got shafted on my drink again. There we go. Wow, the small got tiny.
Is it there?
Yeah, we got it.
The large.
Yeah, everything went down like 2 sizes. That used to be the small. It's also super melted.
Well, yeah, they went somewhere else before coming to us.
Okay, so that brings us to Gant.
Okay. Seeing that Farron is getting hit by all this, simultaneously at that, get odds quick.
If you heal Baron, does it heal the rug?
Don't know.
I am not going to try that,
Yeah.
because Gant would like to try to help Farron to get out of the bear's grapple.
Okay, that is a... Okay, so that will give him advantage on his save when he gets to that point.
Okay, good. I didn't know if I was actually if I can try pulling him out now, or...
No, it's a grapple check to get out.
Okay.
So in this case, you helping him would give him advantage.
Pulled one out.
Thankfully,
Okay.
he's next.
Because then I would technically have to grapple him and all this other nonsense, right?
Yep,
Okay.
So you can inspire him and give him advantage.
you could. No straws.
Well,
They didn't give us any straws.
did you already spend the inspiration, David?
Yeah, you spent the inspiration to identify the bear rug
Yep.
and totally missed out on the fact that it could come back up and grapple him.
Well, I mean, the demon is afterwards.
You don't use straws this time.
Well, I'll do better than that. So, action to give Farron the help action on that. And bonus action, which I think he might appreciate a little, which I think is a little bit more needed for the time being. Bonus action, quicken cure wounds. Spending 2 sorcerer points for that.
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check to try to get into the grapple to make contact with that for me.
Okay.
Normally that would not be an issue, but with it being a fucking rug, it's kind of got him covered.
Somebody's sniffer still works.
Pretty sure it's the only sensitive that still works.
That's going to be 21 acrobatics.
Okay, that is enough to make contact, pretty sure, but I will roll just in case. Given that it doesn't even have proficiency. Ooh, closer than I was expecting, but yes, you are able to get your just get your hand in there and you feel something that is not fuzzy. You assume it's Farron.
That might be Dylan.
Hang on! Hang on, room driver, we're gonna get you out of there. Okay. 4th level.
She's standing right there.
She's in the same space to it, but she's not inside it. There you go, David, that's 28.
Thank you.
And no, the rug does not seem to get better from that.
Oh, so all we had to do was beat on Baron some.
Uh-huh.
This was not the preferred idea.
I mean,
This is the way.
you left us with no.
His fault for checking to see if it was a boy rug or a girl rug.
I got to know.
Yeah, Dylan's not inside of the rug, but the rug is inside of Dylan.
Oh!
Okay.
Yeah, that will be a turn.
Farron, on your turn, you are allowed to make a attempt to escape the grapple. You have advantage because you're being assisted.
Okay, and I take it this is an action.
You are restrained, which I believe just permits movement. But yes, breaking the grapple usually is your action unless you have something that lets you get out. Do otherwise.
Here we go.
Come on, you got damn
Okay,
bleeping
it's a
road.
DC.
Okay. Ugh!
I would like to disengage.
You can't use his action.
Oh,
Well, I mean, he can for a key point. But.
Now, for the biggest question. When you use an action with an arm. Well, and escaping the grapple doesn't count as an unarmed move, does it?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I have escaped, therefore I am happy. I'm good.
And now it's the bear rug's turn again. It's grappling you again!
Nope. Dylan's turn. Sierra,
Huh?
your turn.
It's still up.
It's still up.
Um,
It's looking kind of, haggard, chopped in places, but it's
how
up.
close is everybody, and how well looked does everybody look?
Everybody's practically adjacent to each other.
And how well do they look?
Most of you look like you're close to full health. A couple of you look bloody.
You don't mind if I throw fireball, right?
Yes.
Shape
Yes,
it.
I do.
Just shape it.
Shape it?
Shape
She
it.
doesn't know that one.
Oh, never mind.
I take it that's a yes.
Actually, I take it back. Sierra, you do know that one.
I do know it?
Yeah, you know careful spell.
Well, then let's do it.
Okay, careful spell. You spend one sorcery point, choose a number of creatures up to your charisma modifier. So you can pick 5, including yourself. There's 7 of you in the room, however. So 2 people are going to have a problem.
Can I maneuver it in a way that they aren't in the radius?
We can see.
Thunder! Now, I
No,
would
'cause
point out
it would have to.
that
be
the
centered.
the point that she's hitting has
Yeah.
to be in the room.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on. So it'll be like that. You can get it so only 4 people are hit.
Okay.
Okay, so that's going to cost you a sorcery point. 3rd level.
Yeah.
Cost you the last sorcery point. Oop, did not mean to do that. Oh, not this shit again.
It's fine, Baron. Death comes for all of us.
And now I gotta refresh because it fucking. Fuck. All those tabs I had open.
So, we've learned a lesson here. None of us buy fancy rugs that are made of bears.
Rugs of made of bears. Yes.
Thank goodness.
Don't touch anything until detect.
I don't know. I'm having to reload
Oh.
because I misclicked something, and ever since the new update, whenever I pop out the chat window, it won't go back in, and so if I close it, I just lose it. Because, I should roll 20, make something that works. Crafting spells.
Rolling all the way. Oh, what fun it is to tumble in a big tower.
25. It had exactly 25 hit points. You have fireballed the rug to death.
Huh?
Your fireball killed the rug.
Alright. She will then turn to Fargo and be like, you can have it now.
The smoldering remains.
Gant will pat Farron's shoulder. You alright there?
Yeah, I think I'll be fine.
Alright. I guess,
This
Take
dang
it.
rug.
huh?
This dang rug.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think a good lesson learned is don't touch something until we detect magical activity.
Wait! I have mending.
Fargo, not right now.
Not sure if mending will work on a medical object.
Well, we won't wait to find out, right?
Please don't.
Oh, a second. Farron will leave the room. Farron is not alone.
No. It says very explicitly that it can physically repair a magic item or construct, but the spell can't restore the magic to such an object. So I can turn it back into just a bear rug.
Yes, I would just become a bearskin rug.
I would like to cast mending on it to have the bearskin rug. It looked like a very expensive rug.
That's probably fairly valuable. I just want to be over here when you do that.
It's fine.
For no particular reason.
It's not going to come back to life. Are you worried about it biting you?
I mean, I didn't think. Would you like to be wrapped up in a bear rug that's trying to chew your face off?
Wouldn't be the first time.
Its muzzle was huge.
There.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Yeah.
I just noticed this dexterity roll, and I just realized that it completely botched that.
Mm-hmm. But Gant will pass Fargo, following Farron, pat him on the shoulder. All right, Miss Shaw, do what you want. All right, we'll keep searching for anything interesting.
I just had a thought.
What?
We probably should clean this room out before we leave. And I say this because the Fargo quotation, imposter, end quotation,
Why are you using quotations on that?
might come up and, steal our shit
That
that
is-
we so graciously found.
Oh.
That is a good point.
Fargo is wearing the bearskin rug. No. Can I wear the bearskin rug? I'm gonna wear the bearskin rug.
Are you capable of carrying about 400 pounds worth of rug?
Is it 400 pounds?
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'm capable of carrying it, because I have a strength score that's some craziness.
No, multiply that by 15.
Yeah.
And that should be the maximum amount of weight.
And,
you can carry.
subtract the weight of the other shit you're currently carrying.
Yeah.
So are we searching the room for stuff?
If you wish to search the room, now would be the time, and you can make some checks.
If we're doing
Yeah, I
that,
recommend that we do that. Only because, the
I have a
quotation,
bag of holding, don't I?
can
imposter.
I don't know, it's on your sheet. I don't think you do.
the,
Because you had one magic item and you used it on your share.
Gant,
That'd be investigation.
Either perception or investigation.
Can you help me here? I want to try to find out if this room has even more hidden rooms to it that aren't under bear rugs.
How's the rug weigh 400 pounds?
It was a big creature they came from.
It could have been from a dire bear.
Yeah, but it's just the skin of the bear.
Well, if it's like a construct, maybe it's really dense.
It'd have to be a pretty big ass bear. Oh yeah, no, actually I only have 23 pounds of weight that I'm carrying.
Okay.
So...
Let's hope your quartermaster is on the ball for writing shit down.
I will be as soon as I'm told what's...
Wait, it's times 15?
Strength score times 15.
Yeah, strength score times 15.
So, as soon as we get a list of stuff, yes.
There should be a list of stuff.
There we go. Time to edit.
What if I get out of my chair and I put the bearskin rug in the chair and just push the chair around?
The chair is not actually a bag of holding. The chair is attuned to you for specifically holding your butt.
Yes, but I can set the rug on the chair and push it like a shopping cart. So
You still have it's still part of your encumbrance.
Yeah, but pushing and pulling versus carrying is a different...
I think what you're saying is
simplistic.
like using it like a wheelbarrow.
I understand that, but as printed, the wheelbarrow does not affect your encumbrance value.
It doesn't?
That's incredibly silly.
Keeping shit simple.
Well, I still find it incredibly silly.
The only thing I can figure, and I can understand their argument for this, is that the wheelbarrow is allowing you to carry that much capacity, because normally you can't strap that much poundage worth of crap onto a human body.
But if it's
The
not
same way-
allowing you to move it at all,
The same way a pack saddle for a horse does not actually increase its encumbrance, it just allows it to carry the encumbrance it's able to carry. Also, in that particular example, you're getting rid of the chair.
You can push, drag, or lift weight in pounds up to twice your carrying capacity, or 30 times.
Yes, but to do that, I believe your move becomes 1.
Your speed drops to 5 feet.
Yeah, so 1 square. So, yes, you could do that, but then your movement would become 1 square.
It says while pushing or dragging weight.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Which...
I shall continue. I will find my loophole to get this rug.
Put it in a bag of holding.
We don't have a bag of holding, I don't think. Unless you have one and don't mind carrying the rug.
I don't know if I have one.
You have one, I think you did your
It's
usual...
400 pounds. This is pretty much going to take up almost...
I'd say, but it would take up the
This is like
entire...
4
But your
places.
bag is would not have enough weight capacity in there to do that. If you have one... Yeah, you've got your usual...
Corset.
yeah, but
Yeah, then I can't do
but
it.
there's not enough room in there.
Okay.
Is
it really
400
400
pounds?
Yeah,
that's a lot of rock.
That's like...
that's a heavy-ass pelt, yes.
Like a normal bear pelt is it's a 21 and 27 kilograms.
It's not a normal bear.
But this isn't a normal bear.
Yeah, but it'd have
This
to
is also
be...
not real life because
Yeah.
wolves are like 10 times
Usually animals here that are feral usually have the word dire in front of it.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'll pull out my dagger and I'm going to cut myself 200 pounds of rug.
Okay, by damaging the pelt, you are greatly diminishing its value.
I don't care. I'm gonna keep it.
Just use mending.
Mending would just fit, it wouldn't regrow the parts he cut off. It would just let him put them back together.
I'll come back for the other half.
Well, it has 200 pounds now. Can't I carry it?
Do you want to carry the other half?
If I can, not if it's gonna like hem me up.
It would take up a majority of your remaining bag space, but you could split it between you.
Alrighty.
So I wouldn't be able to carry anything extra, correct?
Depends on what the extra is.
Okay.
The amount of effort that's gone into getting this rug.
Yeah.
It almost killed Farron. I think it's the least we can do for it.
Write down half a bearskin rug.
Is that going in the loot crate?
No, they very explicitly have put that in their own inventories.
What did the
Okay.
the
Did we put it in the loot crate?
Then you're back to who's going to carry 400 pounds worth of shit.
That's fair.
did the 15 reveal any secret compartments within the secret treasure chamber?
The secrets that were revealed was the fact that the urns themselves were full of coins and gems, as well as the chests.
Okay, well, I was only pointing out because I was specifically looking for other hidden cubbies.
Yeah, the only secrets you have found in this room were the fact that, again, they were hiding things in the urns.
Okay.
Mickey, shut it.
Because I wouldn't put it past someone to put a secret room instead of a secret room if they have valuable stuff and then valuable stuff. Well, if this is done here,
Fargo is on the leaning out of his chair and with a dagger, slowly cutting the.
It is very
rug in
slow
half.
going because it is very tough and dense hide, but is meant to resist, daggers and other normal weaponry.
well, I guess when he's through that, I believe Kyoki, you had taken points.
Given the type of hide, if you are waiting for him to finish, anybody who is not helping him can take a short wet rest if they are so inclined.
There you go, Gant. Get your things back. Your inspirations. Why does Gant have more inspiration than me?
He has more levels in Bard than you.
Oh, that's fair.
I say he split his classes differently.
Mine were equal split, weren't they?
Or as close to equal split as you guys could be, with yeah.
Okay.
Oh. I already fed you.
Yeah, now I have magic back. Oh, and I have key points back. I believe. Let me double check. Yep, short, long rest.
I mean, it's crazy. We finished each other's.
Let's see.
Also, Matt, what do you mean by getting your party inspiration back at short rest? We don't have that value yet.
Level 5 Bard, you get your inspirations back on a short rest.
I was about to say, I know for a fact Fargo does.
At
So
least I'm pretty sure it's level 5.
Greg, did that just glitch to you?
What?
Yeah, Fonts of Inspiration, Bard level 5. You get your inspiration back on a short rest.
I was looking at
Greg, did they just go robot to you?
No. Negative.
So that's a problem on your end, not us. If we are roboting. Don't worry, get to Mr. Roboto.
Okay. Oh, question, Tris.
Mhm.
I know this was on there. Were the animated swords evaporated?
You have reminded me, yes. I need to roll something.
What swords they were?
Well, I can tell you they were long swords.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're like magical long swords or something outside of the fact that
Well,
they're
to find out they were magical, you'd have to take magic, wouldn't you?
I mean, we saw them floating earlier.
Well, it could have been a simple trick of the room or something, but...
That said, Gant, as you guys are taking a minute to, lick your wounds, take a short rest, go through the loot in the room, examining the swords in question, a pair of them do look familiar to you. You feel a sort of connection to them, like they may have belonged to you in the past.
Oh, did Fargo find his murder weapon?
No. Gant did.
Keep in mind, anyone using hit dice to heal themselves gets maximum on the healing. Assuming you want me to treat you during the short rests. If not, then no.
Sure, that actually sounds good.
Gant will be kind of blinking at this information, like... you said two of them are?
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, take your time.
I'll use three of my hit dice. No, wait, I only have two available. I'll use one of them. So when we use our hit dice, is it that plus our Constitution? Or
Yeah,
is it
that plus your Constitution modifier per hit dice spent.
Okay, cool.
Keep in mind, however, the thing I just rolled.
I just thought of something. Isn't the dagger that Fargo has the murder weapon?
The dagger in your
What is
you
it?
started with.
What did you just roll? What is?
I couldn't remember.
Because I rolled it up to convince the entire party. Maximum spent HD for healing, meaning I should probably reword that. Meaning, when you spend a hit dice for healing, don't roll it. Take the maximum number it could generate
Okay.
for the purposes of your short rest.
Okay. Cool. I'm down to one. Down to one hit die. Hit die come back on long rest. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, Greg.
Lay down.
I'm confirming that I copied everything
My
correctly.
good girl. Stop. My good girl.
Alright, that's the GM stuff, that's the player stuff. Awesome. You should see in your journal, under campaign, a new section called Campaign Items.
Oh.
You find a dagger and a short sword that look suspiciously familiar to from somewhere in your fragmented past, of aeons past.
Yep. So he can't figure out which ones they are, but or at this moment, it's just that they are familiar to him.
They are familiar to you, and you feel like they were yours, and they're seemingly calling out to you again.
Fargo's gonna look up from cutting the rug in half and be like, "Something wrong, Camp?"
His eyes seem far away for a moment. Fargo has probably never seen this happen to him before, considering he never usually brings it up. What? Sorry. What?
And during this, if you during the amount of time it's taking, if you wish to attune to them, you can. You have time for that.
That is true. And actually, I need to check another thing.
And you will note it says they count as one. The pair counts as one item for attunement.
Come, Becky.
Okay, cool. If that's the case, Gant. Oh gosh, this will be the first time everybody kind of sees this at once. Fargo is the only one that usually sees this. Well, actually, no, yes, it is. Gant will put the sword he's been using off to the side, grab the short sword and the dagger, lay them in front of him, and grab a piece of charcoal from somewhere nearby and start writing some kind of runish stuff on both of the blades. And then after the moment, he kind of pricks his finger a little bit, putting blood on each, and suddenly the runes will kind of glow for a moment and then disappear.
Can I Arcana roll?
Did you find something nifty? Marcel, did you find something nifty over there? Mm-hmm.
Yes. You could say that. He kind of twirls the blades as if he's always used them before.
Marcel, I do enjoy seeing someone like spinning around sharp things. Makes me feel a bit more comfortable in your presence, Marcel, in your presence when I see how proficient you are at shanking.
That he will seem to come out of his early. Thank you.
I mean, what kind of boss would you be if you weren't stabbing people for making bad jokes?
I thought that was the domain of the tomato. Or the tomato, if you prefer.
Well, I'll say this gentleman seems very apt to stab people who disrespect him, so it's good now that he has, I'll say that he seems to have new shiny weapons capable of doing.
Yes, if anyone wishes to use my old short sword, go ahead.
What does your old one do?
Stabs things?
I've already told Farron mildly about it. It's an old sword I came across long ago in a valley somewhere. Don't know who it belonged to. Pried it out of a skeleton's hand. All I know is that for some reason, and as he picks it up again, it switches to what a normal short sword is to a reddish blade with a slightly curved hilt, or curved hilt. It makes you a tad bit more alert, but it constantly changes its appearance in the slightest of ways. No control over it, but constantly does it. AKA, it gives you the minor weapon property guardian, which is like +2 to initiative. Yes, +2.
Okay.
So,
Do you not plan on using that again?
It has some sentimental value to me, but this is a bit more, I don't know, familiar.
Well, if you wish to, Marcy, if you wish to part with it, I have a, Marcy, I do make a tendency of collecting the swords of fallen warriors.
Yeah. Turn.
He'll say, is he loving these strokes on Orochi?
The other 6 blades are just basic
Lay
longswords.
down.
Okay.
So if you want to take them, you can. Otherwise,
Does the we feed them to sell them? Does the Arcana reveal anything about Ganser's little ritual?
Oh, that's cool looking.
well, roll 20 is up and moving the entire time. Greg, do you feel that his 15 Arcana would reveal anything of interest?
Let's see. Possibly, maybe, especially for maybe for due to particular nuances there, since it's Arcana.
That's it. What do you think he learns?
He probably recognizes it as since he did go to the circle, that it is a kind of a variation of some people's essentially bonding with their weapon. But this seems to be much more different in some respects. Newer, very, quote, more modern rituals are more quicker about it or something. I don't know how to really say it, but there's enough difference that it's like an older version of a ritual. Would that be fair to say, Tris?
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. They seems to blur the line between history and Arcana then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would suspect that essentially Farron will understand that Gant is bonding with the weapon on some way, shape, or form.
Okay.
Or the weapons, as it is turning out.
Yep. The 2 that count as 1.
Yep.
Now,
Because, and actually, yeah, probably with the Arcanas, like, at first they weren't sparking lightly with the electricity, but as soon as he did it, they started doing that.
as long as Orthax didn't help you make it.
Who is Orpheus?
I hope they serve you well.
Hey, dude.
I think they will.
Does anyone else have any have anything
I'll
extra?
discuss stay.
Because that was a rather spectacular performance. I don't want to miss it. I don't want to miss out on any others.
No second.
Any other performances of what?
What do you wish to do now?
You didn't see that ritual in there? That was quite a performance.
Oh, well, I haven't seen that specific ritual. I've seen Gant do rituals with swords, I imagine, at this point.
Fargo has seen him perform like sword dancing performances, but not anything like that because he hasn't had to attune to any other swords in the way he does. So yeah, that was even a surprise for Fargo.
If we're all ready and patched up then.
Hold on. Okay, got it.
Oh yeah, and other thing for those that were healing with HP and didn't get the full thing, you also get 2 bards worth of Songs of Rest. I believe those are D6s.
He can't.
I can't do
that's
Song
it.
of Rest. I'm not getting a short rest.
I say yeah, because he's focused on the rug, he cannot do his Song of Rest.
That is fair. Okay, one Song of Rest, which is a D6, I believe.
Yeah, at your level it's D6.
And thanks to that song, I am now at maximum. Okay. Kyoki, if you would.
Okay.
I believe we were going south.
Yep. He had gone south while you guys were fighting and had confirmed that this door and this spot were both rigged.
If that rug isn't too heavy for you, Milan, do you want to do the honors or should I?
I can do it. Fargo says sleepily.
Yeah, that's
Oh no, don't tell me you're going catatonic already.
That's investigation to lead the path, or
I think.
Well, he's dealing with the traps you already discovered first.
Milan, I think you should see a doctor about that.
Perception, if you are wishing to take point.
Perception. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, this one's stuff. Okay.
I have expertise in thieves' tools, right?
I don't know.
You have whatever it says your bonus is in these tools.
Their abilities and skills. Trying to find
Let's go. Oh, well then.
Oh yeah, expertise. Which is twice your proficiency bonus plus dex.
That's it. But it should have just show you what your total bonus is and already factored that in.
Yes,
It doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah, it just says proficiency plus plus. Jeez. So
Your current proficiency I believe is plus
that's
4.
11. Yes.
Your current proficiency is plus
Plus
4,
four
so
times
8
two
plus
is-
8 plus dex modifier plus 3d6.
Doesn't it cast to the chat if you press it?
Yeah, but then I get the roll.
He must roll
Right,
dice.
Right. Okay.
So
So
a
yeah,
total of
8 plus your dex modifier.
11. So 19 total.
Okay. That is the other door trap.
I am ready for a ballista bolt.
You said blitzball?
You have
Ballista bolt.
safely disarmed the wire.
Though I could do some for some blitz bolt.
Yeah, I may have needed a nap, guys.
So yes, the wire has been disarmed,
Fargo disarms the wire.
or at least the first wire, because you did find another wire trap a little further down. Do you wish to do anything with this door now that you've in theory disarmed it?
I don't. If anyone else would like to do something with it, that's on them.
Are we aware of the map boundary?
No. And for all you know, that could go to another map.
I will peek my head in.
Opening the door a hair, and assuming the drift globe is maneuvering into position to help you.
Well, I mean, I can see in the dark.
Well, yes, but I mean you're in like total dark, so that means you're at disadvantage to perception.
I have the cat's eye amulet.
Which doesn't that just give you dark vision, or does that negate the?
It does more than it enhances my current dark vision 60 feet, as if you were in bright light, and in darkness, as if it were dim light. So, well, that's regular dark vision.
Yeah, that's regular.
That's right. Amulet. There we go. In addition, if you are in dim light conditions, you have advantage of perception checks.
Which negates the disadvantage.
Yeah.
Well, either way, the drift globe's within range, so this is turning the no light into. But you're opening the door just enough, to get a peek with what little light's coming through and everything. There's a brick wall on the other side of this door. It is a false door.
Or is it a false wall?
I don't know.
I want to see if it's a false wall.
All you know is that it is very Looney Tunes, so if you open a door and there's a brick wall.
Guys, it wants to make me think there's a wall here, but...
I mean...
You knock on it a little bit, you feel it up a little bit.
Just a wall.
You get the light in to get a better look at it. It seems to be consistent with the rest of the wall in this place, so you are within margin of error certain this is actually a wall.
Okay. And there's
No. We should let him do this.
And there's no sound of anything, of it being hollow or anything?
Oh, I think I feel a draft.
No sound of being hollow, no draft. The moisture level is consistent with the rest of the walls for this underground area.
Do I need to make an insight check for the draft comment?
That's up to you. Do you feel she's, being...
I don't know.
I would remind you, the door was trapped, right?
The door was trapped,
Yes.
but open to what appears to be a wall, false or otherwise.
Yeah.
It appears to be a false door.
I wonder what... I can reset the trap if you'd like, and you can open the door and find out what happens.
Why would I want you to reset the trap?
I don't know. You're the one who wants to know why there's a wall here.
Well, there's a wall here with a trap door. It's very odd. Unless it's designed to keep us occupied, but at this point we've already...
You're seemingly occupied.
We've already
Fargo
found the...
Fargo shrugs Republicans.
What is that supposed to mean?
Do
People from
you
the
have
Republic.
some mana?
No, I'm pretty full up on natural energies at the moment. Oh, you mean you doing something?
Yes.
Oh. Sure, if you want. I'll step out of the way.
I will borrow his mana.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Oh wait, we had a short rest or a long rest?
You took a short rest.
Yeah.
Or you had the option to take a short rest. Whether you chose to utilize it or not is up to you.
Unless you were helping me cut the rope.
Do you
No,
want
I was not helping.
Do you want to refresh some of your...
I offered to help carry it for you, but that was the extent of my involvement.
Do you want to refresh some of your in mana?
Yeah,
Yes.
I need so a short rest I can heal myself.
Short rest, you can spend hit dice to either regenerate hit points or mana.
Oh, then I'm gonna use it to regenerate mana.
That's it. If you regenerate mana, then you just roll the hit die, and whatever you get is what you get.
Yeah.
I'm loading up.
Yeah.
I do want to use my hit die though. So.
While she is doing that, since Kyoki was able to point out the second trap a little further down the hallway from earlier, if you want to go just make a check to disarm that one while we wait for her to...
Assuming he doesn't fall asleep.
Assuming he does not fall asleep, yeah.
Well, I want
Fargo.
to lightning bolt the
Is there
The
another
wall
trap?
for
Did you find
repair.
another trap?
He found one earlier before the fight started, a little further
Okay.
down the hallway,
I'm still currently loading up.
and we can get to that in a second. I'm just dealing with something I can deal with now while we wait for you to... I mean, I can roll your lightning bolt if you just want to blow the mana to blow the door, but I just...
11 or 10. So it's 21.
You have successfully disarmed the overhead rocks.
Hey! Farron, this is where the ceiling wants to attack you.
Oh, good thing you're over there and it's not me.
Or it doesn't want to attack me.
Oh, wants to attack me?
Yeah.
I think I may have messed with its cousins at another site. You don't want me.
It does though. Oh, it's telling me to reload. What's up? Wait. Progress.
Okay, while she does that, Kyoki, if you wish to advance or wait for this silliness, up to you.
No,
He says
no,
it's
so
silly.
every time I advance, I get stabbed. So
He says it's silly, so there's gonna be nothing behind this thing.
Yeah, I didn't lose much. I lost 5 HP in that last combat, so or at least I have a 5.
You've
to my
gotten,
max.
you know, so, yeah, it's like you're up, you know.
What the hell is HP?
Oh, that was the Sierra talking. Let's see, where's my mana at?
Fargo doesn't know, but Rayon does.
Okay. A short rest. How many sorcery points do I get back at short rest?
No.
Don't think any. I think that's long rest.
Which means you're fresh out of sorcery points.
I'm gonna have to use my own mana.
Yeah. Well, have you spent?
Oh,
any-
sorcery points are different from mana.
Yeah. Have you?
Well, no, because I have the meta magic that lets me borrow his mana instead of using my own.
Yes, but to do that, you have to spend a sorcery point, don't you?
Yeah, but that's what
So
I
you
was
can't
saying.
do that,
But
yeah.
that's what I was saying. I couldn't do it because I don't have any.
Yeah, long rest for sorcery points.
Have you used any of your dice to bring up your mana?
I'm going to. Let me do that now. Where am I can use any specific one.
You can
right?
use any hit dice you have, yeah.
So we'll use
And you can spend more than one in a go if you want to.
Yeah, so let's use 2 D10s. Dun, dun. Roll well.
13, that's not bad.
It's not bad.
That brings you up to 30 or 37.
And 3d6.
Oh, okay.
And your max.
And let me mark it off.
Yeah, it's a mark off your hit die.
2. Oop, not 0. 2.
2-0. What? No.
Are you marking it too?
I wasn't touching it.
Oh.
I'm looking at it, but I'm not touching
There we
it.
go.
There you go.
He's going crazy. Then in which case, dun, dun, dun. You want to double check to make sure there's nothing behind this wall? Actually, no, I do not.
Well, I've already done.
No, you don't.
Got the characters confused.
I've already done a search for it. If you want to give it a blast, you can go right ahead. I thank you, Dalen.
Hold on. What is this one? Can I use this one? I guess we'll just use this one. It's just 4 mana. Yeah, it's a wall.
Well, okay, using that at level 1 would be 2 mana.
Oh, 2? Oh, I said 4. Okay.
Which bolt?
The lightning, crackles from her fingers, slams into the wall, a little bit of stone chips. No appreciable damage.
It's which bolt though, so it just keeps going, right?
As long as she chooses to hold it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll just go.
She'll hold it. More stone will chip away. I mean, she's boring through it at the consistency one would, expect a stone wall to get bored away at.
Sorry, I was using magic to do a bit more,
Well, I mean, she could roll damage again for the second turn if you really want to get that deep. I'm just saying, you stand there for a minute and without rolling damage every turn, for 10 rounds of damage, it appears to be boring through a stone wall as per a stone wall. Appearances seem to indicate that yes, it is still a wall. This was still a false door.
Are you satisfied? I can stop now.
Yeah, you can.
Thank you.
Okay. Whoever is ranging in at 1 point may advance.
Okay.
I see
It's
Kyoki
okay.
has a perception roll logged.
To experiment.
Well, of course.
Even
So move yourself 1 round's worth of movement.
In case
You
you
want to experiment sexually? Hey, baby.
Okay. As Kyoki gets to the corner, those who are looking at him see Kyoki seemingly clip through the floor, Cyberpunk 2077 style, and fall through the universe.
Well, shit, he just has to restart.
Kyoki,
That just fall into the back rooms.
you fall into the darkness, which doesn't necessarily bother you, but what does bother you is the wet sploosh you land in, as suddenly your lower half starts to burn as you have landed in an acid trap. You take 26 acid damage.
My perception didn't notice that.
Looking up, you don't know how you missed it. There's clearly a hole above your head. Those of you in the hallway looking where he went, there's clearly a floor where he fell through.
Oh,
Bells, bells.
You may attempt an athletics check at disadvantage to get out, as the walls are slick and slimy and mossy.
if we throw rope, the ass will just eat.
Well, you don't know there's no acid. Again, you just
Oh,
saw him vanish through the floor.
How
Do I
high
even
is
have
it?
rope?
About 10 feet.
Is the
10
question.
feet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have rope? Hold on. I'm checking my bra.
When I look up, what do I see?
The lip of the pit, the ceiling,
I'm sure I have rope somewhere.
a square-shaped hole that you fell through.
I have chalk. I have shampoo.
Okay. Can I misty step up there?
Yeah, you can Misty Step. Pick, pick which side of the hole you want to end up on.
I'm going to take a bottle of shampoo and toss it
Just into the hole.
into the hole.
Roll me a D, or roll me 3d6 plus your Dex modifier.
Why is she throwing... Is she trying to hit you with a bottle of
I'm trying to help you, but I don't have any rope.
She wants to use a base to neutralize the acid.
3d6 plus my dex modifier.
Yep.
So that is. Where's my dex? That's a 10.
Like,
Kyoki, as you're shifting your stance, getting ready, looking up, gauging the distance to get ready to do your flash step, you begin to go into your transit. And as you're going by, you see this little ball of like travel-sized shampoo just slow motion fall past you and land with a sploop in the acid.
Take that acid.
Take that acid.
Joker's like, okay.
Are you good?
You'll see the acid trap on their map now.
Yes.
I saved you.
You have a rough idea based on where he popped up from, because you still can't see it as far as you're concerned, it's still floor, but you have a rough idea of where it is based on him popping up.
Can I borrow that chalk?
The chalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Keep in mind, this is for our daughter.
I'm going to try
I
to
use the top
swatch the-
You can use it, just don't break it or throw it away.
No, I'll hand you the chalk back. What I want to use is I want to use the crowbar to chip the flooring in a line, just so we have a visual marker.
Make me an investigation check.
Does my dungeon delving factor in for advantage or anything?
Sure. It takes you a minute chipping because the first attempt, again, crowbar goes through the nothingness. Second time, you hit the floor. You feel like you hit the floor, but there's no appreciable damage. So, like third, fourth attempt, you're actually able to gauge roughly where the illusion ends and actually mark.
Okay.
And that gives you an idea that the illusion is actually bigger than the hole.
Okay.
They were smart.
Yeah.
And I'd say your best guess is it's a 6-7 feet across hole.
Okay.
So to get around it, you're going to have to kind of shimmy around the edge,
I do have a suggestion.
which will require probably an athletics or an acrobatics, depending on...
What
Well,
are you talking about?
actually, we could do better than this. Gant, I see your back where that false wall is.
Yeah.
Could you remove the door? We could use it to not fall through this hole here.
I'm gonna throw an echo on the other side and then switch spots.
Do you actually have to do the swap?
I'm assuming so. I'm not seeing.
I say it might be under the echo ability itself.
Let me go down.
I was like, I didn't think you were high enough for that yet.
To do what?
Do the swap yet.
I thought I was. Because I could trade places so long as it's within 30 feet.
Well, I'll like I said, I'm just asking you to confirm that.
I don't know if you can see what the, 15 feet of me. Until you dismiss the phone, until you are incapacitated, which luckily I am not. I go with AC 14 plus your proficiency bonus. Seems sad to do. On your turn, you can enter the command. Your echo is even more it is destroyed. As a bonus action, you can teleport magically, swapping places with your echo at a cost of 15 feet of your movement, regardless of the distance between the two of you.
Okay, so you have swapped with your echo.
And we'll just dispel it. Like, oh, that was so easy. I mean, oh god, the peril.
About that door, though.
If somebody is proficient in carpentry tools, they may attempt to dismount the door and do that.
What about thieves' tools?
I didn't think
Thieves' tools is not disarming doors.
I didn't think it would
Taking
actually
apart a lock versus taking off hinges?
I didn't think that ever actually required a proficiency in the skill kit to actually use a screwdriver.
I didn't say it was a high DC. Yeah, just this is more making sure you don't hurt yourself than anything.
Oh, okay.
Taking hinges off a door wouldn't be something thieves'
Nope.
tools would have.
Thieves' tools is basically a chopstick and a coat hanger. They're literally just lockpicks.
It is a lockpick set.
Lockpicks and
That is what it is.
maybe like a couple of like itty bitty scissors for cutting wires and that kind of thing.
Like, as a thief, if you're removing a door, you're not doing your job right. It's to be sneaked in and sneaked out.
Wait, says the person who watched Leverage.
Yes.
They usually don't remove the door.
They don't. Well, Elliot does, but...
Well, he never claimed to be a thief.
That's true. He was a retrieval specialist.
Which usually consisted of disguise or knocking the guy out and walking out with it.
So, you know.
Small file, a set of lockpicks, a small mirror mounted on a metal handle, a set of narrow-bladed scissors, and a pair of pliers. So as long as they're half-barrel hinges, I could use the pair of pliers to pull them out.
These are medieval doors. It's a large metal spike through a hole.
Yeah. Pliers on top, yank upwards.
Have you ever tried to remove hinges with a pair of pliers?
It's a bitch.
If I wasn't so tired, I would fight with you.
I have tried doing it with a pair of pliers. I know how hard it is. You could attempt it, but the DC would be much higher and you'd be rolling at disadvantage for using, the tools not as intended.
In any case, I mean, if people want to do this, it would still be a roll. I'm just waiting to make sure this thing is safe to traverse.
I don't have carpentry tools, so...
Well, I mean, according to him, you can roll without it, you just wouldn't have the proficiency.
Well, he still doesn't have the toolkit, so he doesn't have the tools.
I also am exhausted.
Having the tools will allow you to roll flat. Not having the tools means you're doing it improvised, which means you will be rolling at disadvantage, but you can still make an attempt. That said, based on your measurements, it would be a tight fit on whether the door will cover the hole, because again, you're just ballparking it, but it is worth an attempt, based on your measurements. Just somebody has to be willing to make a, in this case, I call it a strength-based tool check. If somebody is so inclined to attempt that. I don't know if anybody's actually proficient in carpentry tools.
I'm proficient in cartographer's tools, that's pretty close.
This one's for Ron.
No, I'm not.
Okay. Then
I would also let you attempt it with Smith's tools. If you're probably at disadvantage, but if you're proficient, you'd at least get proficiency.
the crowbar is expressly good for prying, as it says it gives advantage for such things.
Crowbar would negate the disadvantage in this case.
Okay.
If you have a crowbar,
I have a crowbar.
then you can just make a, since you're not proficient, just make a flat strength roll with the crowbar. Okay. You pinch yourself a couple times. It stings. You know, no damage, but you are able to pop the hinges.
There we go. Okay. And because there's an illusion in play, do I need to make some kind of roll to make sure?
Since you have already pre-marked it and made the investigation check previously, you are able to get it to the point where you set it down and it feels like it is, touching on both sides.
Okay, cool.
You're not 100% sure you've covered the entire pit, but you effectively made a bridge.
I will walk across them.
So if you are crossing the bridge, I will need an acrobatics check, but you can make it at advantage
No. Okay, cool.
as you're trying to balance on this precarious wobbly.
Okay, because my concern is that we may have to get out here quick, and I don't want people to actually go into the pit.
That's fair. So anybody attempting to use the bridge can make acrobatics at advantage.
Okay.
If you are not using the bridge, I will need an alternative method of getting across, either parkour or otherwise. Fargo, if he's using the chair, has to make the acrobatics check.
Oh, I'm both looking forward to your pie and your block of meat.
We're gonna have to come back out this way, right?
Maybe.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, there was another route that you guys discovered in the false treasure room that might lead around.
Okay, well.
But you're not sure because nobody bothered
I'm gonna
investigating
leave my
it.
chair behind here.
Okay.
All your glory.
Either way, you have to make your acrobatics check at advantage if you're using the bridge.
Oh, so at normal for me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're at disadvantage?
He's so
I'm
exhausted.
disadvantaged from life.
Oh, okay.
I think I still have 2 ranks of.
No, should be just one. Yeah, it's just one. So it's just the skill checks.
Wait, does he have exhaustion?
He still has a level of exhaustion, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think we already discussed this. Lesser Restoration can't restore that, can it?
No, that's greater restoration.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
22 is enough to clear, no problem.
I'm about to say, Mickey, where do you think you're going?
17.
17 gets across, no problem.
Oh, we're still trying to cross the acid pit?
People hadn't given me rolls yet.
Mm.
Yeah, I put a door down, so now it's
I
easier to
do
go
apologize, guys, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to bed.
Okay.
'Cause
You're probably only going to do this about half an hour, so.
I cannot stay up for a long ass. If I can leave the dice down there, I guess.
Okay.
You have a good night.
Serana is clear.
My dog is done eating for dinner.
Let's see. Kyoki can continue to advance. He has revealed another ceiling trap.
Why are there so many traps here?
Come on.
This isn't even an ancient grove or a building from one of the earlier epochs.
I give Gerg permission to Jaeger me for the rest of the night.
You still have access to your sheet?
I was able to move him earlier, so.
Alright. So yes, Kyoki, there's another ceiling trap if you guys wish to disarm that.
Okay. Anyone good at disarming? Wish to disarm?
Fargo is really good. I can do it. I can do it too. Just not as good as him.
And after that point, Brian, I will need another perception check.
Okay.
As it has been long enough that your previous one will have expired. Okay. Okay.
What? Why are you following me?
Okay, ceiling trap disarmed. Kyoki, you may advance.
I suggest you test the floor in front of you first, in case it's another illusion.
Where's the 10-foot pole when you need? Where's the 10-foot
I'm just
pole when you need?
I'm just gonna take rocks and just keep like skipping them across the ground.
Where are you finding
You know
the
what I mean?
rocks?
Wait. Let me check my bosom of awesomeness.
As you tried this before, there were no rocks to pick up and throw.
Oh, what's this thing next to me right here on the ground?
That's not actually on the ground, that's on the ceiling.
Oh,
I'm just marking it
oh.
so you can see it.
Ah, okay.
Quickly run back and grab the rocks from the wall, pieces that from the wall I tried to destroy.
I'd say that is a wire where if you step there, the ceiling collapses on you.
Well, you do have a long blade, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, wait,
Well,
hold
I
on.
mean, a short sword is a couple feet.
I will make a staff. Or a glaive, whatever.
You just make one?
My
There are limitations to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I know exactly.
I think
what
it's
I'm
one-handed
doing.
weapons only.
I'm not saying.
Oh, okay, so
I know
long
exactly
sword.
what I'm gonna do.
Well,
I'm going
sword's
to. I'm
okay, right?
going to reach in my.
No,
I'm going to reach in
no.
my pouch. I'm going to reach in my pocket, and I'm going to. I'm going to go into my special pouch. I'm going to go into my special pouch,
Okay.
and I'm going to pull out a gold coin, and I'm just going to roll it across the floor.
No!
Okay, it's you have charges, so it has limited uses, but it's any simple or martial weapon.
Okay. Yeah, so
So
my
yeah.
glaive isn't
So
simple.
yeah.
No, it's a simple or martial, so you can do
Okay.
a glaive or a spear.
Alright, yeah, so I will turn it into a glaive and then hand it to Kiki and be like, here, you can use this.
I'm not good with this. It's far easier to just throw money.
No! You could be giving
I'm
that
gonna-
money to those who need it.
Oh, trust me, no one's gonna want this. I'll just roll the gold coin across the floor.
No.
Floor seems solid. Yep, floor seems solid.
No, just save your money or
Does
give it to me and I will
does
give it to
it,
those who
I'm
need
gonna
it.
say, I'm gonna try and roll it all the way to the door.
Make me a dex check.
Okay.
I cry and then
Not a save, just a check.
those unfortunate who
Okay.
need these.
I like to roll the crown on the inside.
Wait, I can cry telepathically.
There you go. It rolls all the way down and thumps against the door.
Okay. Well, unless these are pressure plates, then we should be just fine. It's not to say nothing's gonna fall from the ceiling.
If I had major illusion, then I could. No, I'm not going that far. No, Farron believes it. Farron believes it.
I'm going to walk down the hallway, just kind of like putting my foot down and like pressing slowly to see if it phases through anything.
Did I say walk? I meant crawl on my belly.
I mean, obviously, I'm about to say, it's not, I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to be like, oh, I wasn't paying attention, and I just fell straight through the floor.
No, I'm gamers wanting you.
Yeah.
Okay, you get to about here and you notice a trap door in the floor.
Aha! Coin was a lie.
Yes. And if you had used this, you would have been fine. I'm going to poke at the trap door.
It is a
Yeah, you go do that.
seems to be pressure based. You poke at like how hard are you poking?
Like I'm like I'm trying to jab it. Like,
Okay, you smash down into it. The door swings down, revealing a pit full of pointy sticks, about 10 feet down.
I think we could use that wood for repairs.
So yeah, it's like a 6x6 pit with a depth of 10 feet, long wooden spikes fixed to the bottom. It is covered by what appears to be a wooden trapdoor painted to blend in with the stone.
I will say the artistry of this is just amazing.
I would have thrown in some actual like gravel stone on top of the painted trap door. Double disguise it.
Actually, they're probably banking on the fact that it's dark in here, that they don't need high detail.
Is it dark in here?
Yes, there is absolutely no light except for the drift globe.
No, Farron's like, is it dark in here? he has dark vision, but he doesn't attribute it to anything.
I just suddenly see things in black and white. It's fine.
Well, I mean, he grew up like that, so.
And it's like I just come in buildings and suddenly all the color turns off. I just assumed it was normal. You know, the people I'm looking at are suddenly grayscale.
That doesn't happen to you.
So yes, you can attempt to. Well, I guess at this point, since it's already been triggered, you'll have to shimmy around the pit trap as opposed to disarm the pit trap and make sure it doesn't fall and count it as floor. So either an athletics or an acrobatics to jump the pit or shimmy. And it'd be a disadvantage for Fargo because, well, he's going to have to Fast and Furious over it because there's not enough room to shimmy a wheelchair.
He left the chair behind.
He was talking about it. I wasn't sure if he...
I
when he found
actually got
I wasn't sure if he actually did that when he found out that it was the same. No matter what he did.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. But
I guess Greg can make that choice. What are we rolling?
athletics or acrobatics, depending on how you're trying to get around it. It's like whether you're trying to shimmy along the side or just jump over. Okay, acrobatics is for shimmying around the side. Athletics is just hopping it.
Yeah, my athletics is a 0, so... This was a far safer choice.
Insert Mario jump noise.
Okay, anybody who has made the check can successfully move themselves to the other side, where there is a door waiting for you.
What's the other side?
The other side of the pit,
Is it this gray thing right here?
where David's standing.
Oh, over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
way down there.
Awesome.
Other side of the pit. You're standing on the pit.
Oh, wait.
There you go.
There we go. Ah.
I would
Let's
like
see.
to hold an action to aid those around me in case opening this door turns out to not be a ballista. We've had enough of those, but something more deadly.
Like a gelatinous cube?
So what do you mean by aid in this instance?
You know, like push them down to the ground or away, or I want to aid.
Okay.
Actually, I want to jump inside of a gelatinous cube.
I believe it burns.
Does it?
It's acidic.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it just did things with your mind.
There are ones that do that, but they're also acidic.
Oh, okay. Didn't know
No.
that.
If you are wanting to find some,
What if your armor was made of glass?
It's magic acidic.
if you are wanting to find some recreational gelatinous cubes, I might be able to help you there.
The way you said it kind of scares me. So, I think I'll be fine.
What kind of check do you need, Triss, to cross the gap? Athletics,
Athletics or acrobatics?
Yeah, athletics or acrobatics.
Yay!
Acroletics.
Hmm.
Athletics. Dalen was the one talking about how it's okay to experiment.
So good for other people to experiment. That's her correction. Stay. Stay. Go on.
It's okay, Titan. You can stay with me. For you are the traitor.
Okay, everybody has cleared. Oh, no, yeah, still. Yep, everybody has cleared. However they wanted to get across, they have gotten across.
You're bored, aren't you? Aren't you, Titan? You don't have any dice to roll. Titan needs a character.
So, what do y'all want to do with the door?
I'm ready on the defensive. Bland, I don't suppose you see anything up with the door?
Investigate the door.
You may investigate or perceive the door.
Perceive the gate.
Yes.
It is a door. It is like all the other doors that you have encountered in this entire complex,
Oh,
including the ones upstairs, like the one you had to come through to get to the basement in the first place.
oh, jeez, these are thick doors. These are thick doors. Damn.
I'm looking like this door is just as safe and as dangerous as every other door here.
Good boy.
Like literally every other door, not just the the dungeon doors.
Stay there. I don't want to.
Does anyone want to use these tools to try and get through this?
I'm ready to help people in case something rushes through this door, like a powder cloud or something.
Thieves tools?
Fargo has thieves. Fargo has been your go-to for thieves tooling.
Okay, so if they assist, does that mean they get an advantage? Or?
Yeah, if there's an assist, you get advantage.
Right.
Well then. Yeah, assist.
Okay. So it's just a dex check, correct?
If you're proficient, so be Dex plus proficiency at advantage.
Okay. Gosh.
While it is locked, there does not appear to be anything hinky up with it.
Okay.
Oh, this door's actually locked.
You've encountered locked doors in here.
Yes, but
Oh, I will unlock it.
I will casually slide
That's a thieves' tools check to unlock.
behind another character.
slide,
Okay, thieves' tools.
slide to the left.
Slide to the right.
The door is unlocked now, with a satisfying ka-chunk as the tumblers disengage.
Ah, and as it's engaging, perhaps they're actually engaging a trap.
Who did I move behind?
I don't know, yours all kind of dogpiled up in there. You tell me who you moved behind.
I guess Fern and Kiki and Fargo are standing in front of the door, correct? You know what?
Kyoki and Fargo are definitely in front of the door because they were the ones examining it.
I'm gonna duck behind Ash. And I'm gonna line
Ash
my...
did not jump the pit, so you'd have to go way back for that.
Oh, god damn it.
Farron was a little bit back. He's expecting something to come through the door.
Okay, so we will hide behind Farron.
Okay. Who is opening the door? Now that it is unlocked.
Not it!
No, obviously you're now in the back.
Fuck it, I'll open the door. I'm already half dead, so.
Kyoki opens the door. As he does so, there's a very familiar kerchunk as a ballista bolt comes flying through the doorway.
Son of a fuck.
However, David was prepped, so it does not get its automatic advantage.
Yes. I will rush forward and attempt to aid in a evasive action.
However, given the time, I'm still using the hero point.
So,
I swear to God, stop ruining this for me.
So that is a 20 to hit,
I have a thing.
which I believe
And-
hits.
that does meet it, yes.
Okay, so 3d10 piercing.
Shield. If I may.
You mean shield?
Oh
over?
wait, no, I don't. I can't shield that line. That's right. That's Nikos's
Yep.
thing. Damn it!
Oh! That is 24 piercing.
Okay. Are we? This isn't a surprise anymore, correct?
Now that it's already gone off.
No, I'm saying was this? I can't remember because of what he said. He was like he doesn't get the surprise. I can't remember.
It doesn't get the advantage.
It does not get the advantage it would normally get because he is negating the advantage with the 8 action.
Oh, okay.
Which means it's
Okay.
critical.
Fuck it. You know what? Might as well try. I must say, do I get a reaction?
No. I don't know.
Okay, cool.
Depends on the reaction.
Oh, I have a reaction that allows me to cast Blur.
That would not help here because it's already technically at disadvantage, which negated its advantage.
Okay.
So that would not apply.
Okay.
I
Cool.
want you
Alright.
to be our Jedi Master.
Yes.
Let's see
Cool.
what's this.
Yeah.
Call. He has Mace Windu.
Ooh.
Let's see. Brian has Yoda, but who cares about Yoda? Who's useless?
He's a puppet.
Okay. Fuck.
Matt has Luke Skywalker.
Kyo will cough up a bunch of blood and like. Okay. I believe I've done my part for the team.
I feel like you still got a couple of things you have to, make amends for, like your racist statements in the beginning. The fact
Against who?
that you tried to murder people. I mean, admittedly, you were
what's
saying
the
some
rest
very racist stuff to Ash in the beginning.
I'll investigate the ballista.
Did I really?
It is the same as the others.
Dylan, if we were here for comic justice for everyone, we would be here for eternity.
That's fair.
I must say, all of you would be dead well before me. Mm-hmm.
I was afraid.
I don't think so.
Gant will narrow his eyes at Kyoki and say, I'm going to let that one slide and say that I will go first now, if you, or Farron, since...
I must say,
I was
I must
just
say,
making sure
Kyoki
this
was-
question was
Kyoki's gonna say, he was like, it's based on the fact, it's based on the idea that you've all outlived me significantly. So I'm pretty sure you've all done some significant things in your extended lifetimes.
How old do you
I
think I
haven't,
am?
yeah, like, I haven't been around long enough to do anything, like, nefarious or evil. The worst thing that I've done was jaywalk. Oh, and lie to my dad. Oh, and lie to my mom. Oh, and then there was that one time.
Yeah,
band camp.
and I was about to say, in that one time that you were trying to recruit me to prank your mother.
Oh, well, see, that's customary. It's a rite of passage.
Mm-hmm. But anyways,
Like we got elves over here who are close to 100 years old and I have a hard time believing with what you guys do that you haven't done something you regret.
I'm not even close to 100.
You're also only half elf. I'm not sure if he was counting you.
Oh, okay, good. You're not counting me, right?
No, I'm about to say I know you've done stuff. I'm about to say, but I'm talking more about.
What have I done in my whole 20 years of living? I'm still a child compared to the most of you guys.
Well, I say more about the Black Knight in the bar if you can't remember his past.
There's a Black Knight here?
It's
basically, that's what I call
the
you.
garbage man. I say take it.
I'm about to say it's either the Black Knight or the Garbage Man, and you don't seem to like the Garbage Man, so.
I'm just trying to figure out where you're getting Black Knight. I'm not wearing black.
Hey, Trish, I have a question.
Hmm?
How heavy is the ballista part itself if you remove it from the stand?
Isn't your character hood and face mask and stuff black?
No, it's like gray and silver. It's like normal metal colors.
Okay, it looks black on the cloud.
If you say so. I see gray and blue. It's all part of the same frame. It's all one assembly, so you'd have to like completely disassemble it.
Okay,
Why
notice the
does he
symbol.
look so familiar?
Okay, does it look like a wall to me? Does it look like a wall to Farron?
Near as you can tell, this is a dead end.
William
Okay.
Hurt. William Hurt. William Hurt. Actor.
I would like to knock on the wall to see if I can determine
Aww.
if this is a completely solid thing and truly a dead end, or if there's something on the other side.
Investigation.
Would engineering count?
Yeah.
Hell, that's
I count
why
that, yeah.
he was so familiar. He's in the Marvel movies.
Based on that, you get the impression that it is a normal wall, but is on the thinner side, so it's more like an interior wall than an exterior wall. Let me confirm that. Which wall are you knocking on? North, south, east?
This one.
Yeah, up there. Yeah, that it's like the equivalent, the stone equivalent of an interior wall. So there probably is a chamber or something on the other side. But it itself seems to be a relatively solid wall. It's not like a secret passage or a fake wall or an illusion.
Does it appear to be, and I might need a kit or something for this, does it appear to be a support wall? You mentioned there's regular internal wall. To me, I take it that means it's not a support wall?
Based on that roll, you're not entirely sure.
Okay. Is there a particular kind of roll I would need to do?
It would still be investigation. You would have a benefit if you were proficient in Mason's tools. I'd give you a bonus,
Yeah,
but
I'm not.
But because you're not, it's like you're not, it's like your experience with dungeons is enough to tell you that there probably is a chamber here, but since you're not familiar with the layout of this place, you can't be sure if it's an interior wall or not.
Okay. In which case, I'll say, given how long this particular hallway is, I don't think there's any other doorways. It does appear to be another chamber on the other side of this wall. Do we want to go through this wall or take the long way around?
Oh, we can go through.
Okay.
General Ross is dead, guys.
No more Red Hulk? Oh, you mean a real guy?
No, he was in Red Hawk, was he?
General Thunderbolt Ross is the guy who becomes Red Hulk.
Oh, but in the movies we don't see that.
They were setting that up. We hadn't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, because I was like, is there a part of a movie that I didn't see?
No, we just haven't gotten that far yet.
I will. I'll mess with my pack a bit.
Stay. Sit.
Okay. Here we go. This is gonna be kind of loud,
Stay.
and I'll pull out a trowel. And
Like actually a trowel?
yeah,
You know what a trowel is, right?
it's the
The itty bitty little garden shovel.
yeah, I know.
Okay.
We're cool though. And I'll kind of tink it against the wall for a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys, in case... No, they wouldn't trap a wall. No one traps a wall.
Flashes back to the Saturday game.
Okay, guys, be ready in case something happens. Okay.
That was my favorite one to get Eric with. What do you mean they trapped the fucking wall?
Here we go. Okay. Now... Excavate. This item must create a 5-foot cube of loose earth or solid stone over 5 turns. Because it's stone, it would be over the course of 5 turns.
Okay.
Which is still really quick, comparatively. Unfortunately, the sound of the excavation can be heard clearly up to 200 feet away. Which is why I'm like, this isn't going to be subtle, guys.
Nope.
However, it will only be about 30 seconds. So... Which is probably enough time for people to go, the fuck? The fuck? What? And then go, oh shit. Of course, I probably messed up whatever lighting Tristan has on the dynamic layer.
Yeah, this is a thing. We're gonna see if they even let me do anything about this. I may just have to pop you in.
Okay. I know Better 5e has a thing for it, but
Yeah, since I don't have an eraser tool,
yeah.
and that's all part of that hallway, so I have to fuck up everything. Yeah, we're just gonna move you through the wall, and I will describe what you see on the other side, and given the time, I will call it there at that point.
Okay.
The wall starts crumbling towards
The
Varric.
fuck.
Well, shit.
This is room 12. As the wall crumbles away, you find yourself in a chamber barely 50 feet square. A large, enormous, rotting ogre, stands where the wall is now crumbling. Its weapon poised to, smash whatever causing the noise.
Oh, that's okay. Our party's placed. Let's do this. Go on.
As you're staring up at that, going to hell, and it. An air of chill cold seems to be coming from your left. You turn to the side, seeing two undead leaping at you.
I'm so glad I did not walk through the
But what's
doors.
dominating your vision, more intense than everything, is the gigantic crystalline pillar at the far end of the room. Glittering and reflecting light off, in 1,000 directions. This towering, pillar of shimmering crystal, seemingly holding your attention, distracting you momentarily, as you brace yourself for yet another fight with the cavern's defenses.
This pillar thing looks neat.
I don't see anything, so.
I'm going to
But-
take my surprise shots.
Is this surprise though?
Who
'Cause I-
all went
'cause-
into the room?
Because I told the party to be ready in case something happened.
Mm.
So
I was
Yeah,
ready for
they are
Bob.
ready. This is them reacting to as the wall's coming down. They are.
oh okay.
Why didn't that work?
So I'm giving you half cover
Oh cool. I wasn't even thinking about that, but cool.
because it is as the wall is coming down,
Oh, so it just didn't.
and because you're on point.
Oh, I see what I did wrong.
David's the only one who could see it because I couldn't.
No,
I
no,
couldn't
I'm
do the
talking
lighting.
about my sheet.
Okay.
I had taken away the 2 mana, but I
Okay.
think I put it in the wrong box.
Okay, first shot. I believe with the 2 points of half cover, 18 misses.
Yes.
Okay. That is also a whiff.
I'm gonna be surprised here, guys.
And this guy gets 2.
Holy
You
shit.
are able to basically leap back as all the attacks come swinging through the spot you were just occupying. Most of them tearing through and pulverizing what was left of the stone that you had just brought down.
The player is amazed. The player thought
Yeah.
I was gonna get pummeled.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's everything. Okay, what that is, yeah, that would, okay. So yeah, as you leap back, assume your ready stance, everybody behind you ready to act for whatever they choose to do on their turn. We will call it there for the night before you guys start another round of hopefully harder than the treasure room combat, where you shut down the big thing in the first round.
Was the bear rug the big thing?
The bear rug was the hardest hitting thing in the room,
High five!
as evidenced by the fact that what hitting it would also hurt your. But yeah, so yeah, that's where we're ending it. David has cut through the wall. You guys can start pouring through that hole on your turn.
I am glad that this trowel has surprised people. You're holding this thing. Yeah, I know.
And do I need to go in and fix your sheet? Did you fuck that up?
No. What happened was that I did the small number and subtract my mana from the small number
Okay.
instead of from the big number.
Okay.
So I flipped it.
Okay. So that's where we're calling it.
Okay. Well, guys, I think we had a lot of traps.
What do you think about dungeons?
Because I don't know how to use a glaive, I'm gonna have to do something.
Dungeons
Well,
in
you can try
my
it with something else.
Dragons
Yeah,
and
no,
Dungeons
that's
game.
what I'm gonna have
It's
to.
more like
Don't you have Dungeons with the Dragons?
All the dungeons.
You haven't even gotten to the dragons
The
yet.
food's done.
Finally.
Yay. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. I do not mean to sound ungrateful. That was just a mild frustration that was like.
Well,
Yeah.
it's because it was frozen.
Yeah, I get it. I understand what happened.
It's like not thawed. I was like, oh wow.
I am curious as to what Gant has gotten, and I hope it serves him well.
Yeah, I'm looking at it and I'm like, ooh.
Well, as evidenced by the folder, he has gotten one of many campaign items in the game.
All the campaign.
There's in theory one campaign item for each player.
Oh yeah. No, I am aware.
Well, I know
just
you are.
don't know the
I can't
details.
remember if I mentioned that to the other players, so I don't feel saying that the idea that the item exists is a spoiler.
Lynn? Are you okay? Or are you still up? You can come in.
I was wondering whose item that was going to turn out to be since it was random.
Hmm?
Oh, was so cool.
Neat.
I can't understand you. What?
So yeah, you got in there and I rolled. It's like, okay, it's going to either, based on the number that are left that would plausibly be in here, it's either Farron's, Gant's, or Ash's.
What was it?
The plot item that was in the vault,
Mm-hmm.
based on what the item was going to be, plausibly it was only going to be Farron, Gant, or Ash's.
Okay.
Because I know where yours is coming from, I have an idea where Matt's coming
Oh
from.
no.
Brian's theory already got his. He married it.
All right. Thank you for tonight. This was fun. I shall catch you all later. Good again.
And I hope that notepad is helpful for at least giving you an idea on how to put stuff together.
Yeah, I think I can do something. Probably gonna take kind of dabble between a hitter and the template for an archaeologist, because
Yeah, that makes sense. Like I said, it was suggestions for skills that would be useful for that archetype.
All right. Take care, all.
Yeah,
Good night.
yeah.